I believe.
I just wanted to do it automatically. I don't want to do
I
stuff.
know, like, why can't technology just be like automated or some
Oh my goodness, what the hell
whatever?
is why? There's so much stuff.
Because Simon is a benevolent Simon.
So much stuff. Oh, where the heck?
Yeah, I didn't like the heavy rifle. I tried using it. I just
Yeah,
wasn't a good shot with it.
yeah,
Or
it's
the
a weird
splash
one.
radius isn't enough.
It's a weird one.
But maybe the drone could use it. Maybe the drone's a better shot or knows how to use it better.
Yeah, possibly. I still have it using my teacher rifle because the teacher
That was
rifle.
funny. No, the fact that you had the drone with the teacher rifle. All right, there
Yeah,
we go. Oh, and it
it's
says I have 2 viewers now. I do.
it works great because it puts out the physical field, so you always know where it's fighting.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, what level am I? 25. See, and I need 9 stamina for those gloves. Well, now that I have 2 viewers, good evening, ladies and gentle spoons. It is Monday night. So Fight for the Living is over, but we are still, or I am still promoting my favorite charities, including Project Hope, on my main page. If you have any to recommend, I'd love to hear it. So far, I've only got 2 on there now. I'd like to add more. So if you feel so inclined, toss a coin to your Twitcher's favorite charities. I'm really surprised that that I've not seen that joke on anybody's stream yet. Toss a coin to your Twitcher. It's so easy.
It's got to be out there somewhere.
Someone has to have done it.
Seems likely. A coin to your Twitcher. Oh, Valley of Plenty.
Oh, valley. Sorry, I was like, can I take that up the octave with him? No, I can't. Let's go back down.
Ooh.
I was gonna say, all I know is the beginning of that song, the toss a coin to your Witcher, O Valley of Plenty.
A friend to humanity.
Have you seen, I've just saw, he has a Twitch channel as well. His name is Jacques the Whipper. He's a performer and he does like whip cracking.
I see
And
him every year. In
oh, you do?
person.
Oh, that's right, because he's Boston based.
Yeah, he's at King Richard's Fair every year.
Yes, with Seth Carney. I've just discovered his videos, which is fun because guys, I can crack a whip and I own one.
I don't own one.
They're fun. They're really, really fun. They make noise. They're like giant noise.
It's true. They do make noise.
Well, the thing is that and the guy who taught me, that we had a performer called the Whipsy Rover, who's the one that taught it. He was saying, like, how originally the whole point of whips was just to make noise because you didn't want to to drive cattle because you didn't want to actually hurt them. It was some assholes who oh yeah, Jacques is the TikTok star, absolutely. It was only a couple of assholes who said, hey, we can take these noisemakers that we've been using to put the animals in a certain direction and use them to subjugate other people because we clearly have inferiority complexes.
I mean,
Then, of
scary
course,
noise
fast
works
forward,
on animals. Scary noise works on people.
well, yeah, but then they actually hit the people with the scary things. But then fast forward to the Kink Underground and it's joke's on you, we're into that. So, yes, whips have a very troubled past, but they were actually, there's a hypothesis, and I learned this again from the Whipsy Rover. It's a really fun fact. There's a type of kelp, like a bull kelp, I think it is, that looks just like a bullwhip, and you can crack it before it disintegrates, and it makes the same sound. So there's a hypothesis that the whip was developed based on having found that kelp. So, but anyway, the whole point about Jacques the Whipper is because he on Facebook was doing 12 days of Whipmas. Where are you, roboticist Shagrazier?
King's Way, because that's the direction it seems we need to go.
So what he does, and Shagrazier, you know this, he will take, he will rewrite songs to be about whipping.
Mhm.
And I think the funniest one, he did like "Whip Me Baby One More Time," and the audience sang along. And he's like, I don't know what's worse, is that you all just sang "Whip Me Baby One More Time," or that there was never a doubt in my mind that you would. But one of the, like people would be like shouting suggestions, and one of them, he's like, it was, and he goes, toss a coin to your whipper, or maybe a 20.
Yes.
Let's make it a 20.
He's been doing that one every year since the show came out.
Well, I love it when people like ask for Freebird and he flips around the counter like, oh gosh, it's like well, no one ever asks for Freebird, and he flips it over and adds a tally to it.
Yep.
And then because of Reddit, I believe it was the Seabat one that he did recently.
Audience, please give me money. Every time he goes to do the fire tricks, he does a long setup to build the drama, and then before he gets started, while he's got something that he's about to set on fire in his mouth, he says, "Audience, please give me money."
I've seen, I was gonna say, I knew people who were fire jugglers and could do like the fire swallowing, not the fire swallowing, but I've known some fire jugglers and seen the fire swallowers. They're pretty wild.
He lights his whips on fire and then cracks them, creating gouts of flame.
Nice! Oh my god, I would watch the shit out of that.
Yeah.
I think he's actually coming to Jersey soonish at some point. But yeah, no, I had a friend who was a fire juggler, and because I am both equal combinations of fearless and stupid, whenever she needed like an audience member to stand still while she juggled fire, literally, Rennie's all the way. I am absolutely a Rennie. Like she would always be like, hold very still and juggle fire, and there'd be like these swirling, flaming, juggling things right next to my face, and I just have this big grin on my face, like this is cool. Yeah, we Ren Fair folk are a whole new breed. Actually, you would appreciate what happened last night in my D&D game, because y'all know. So my nickname Guitar Bard, I come by it honestly, because I am that real life person who has been memorizing poetry since I was like 8, writing it for just as long. Hey, Professor Peril, nice. We have another Rennie in the house. Rennies unite. My dad was in the SCA. Like, I actually have his old SCA stuff.
I'm in the SCA.
The Society of Creative Anachronisms?
Yep.
Society for Creative Anachronism. I'm part of the SCA. I'm an archer.
Oh, you are part of the SCA!
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome. I want to be part of the SCA. I have to look more into it. But, so last night we were playing Wild Beyond the Witchlight. And so far, that has definitely not been my favorite story.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really like, I mean, Wizards, in my opinion, Wizards had like this whole monstrous compendium of fairy lore that they could have taken to great heights, and they kind of, dropped the ball.
Yeah.
Except for the fact that in this particular one with the hags, we had to perform a play, and we got extra points for using lines that we pulled out of a jar that we could like cut up and were read to us. And so here's my ass, who has been writing, who like would memorize Shakespeare for fun, especially Midsummer Night's Dream, as a child. Yeah. Because, as the meme goes, a pleasure to have in class, won't be diagnosed as neurodivergent for at least another 8 years. Anyway. So I'm literally taking these lines, and I have the scraps of paper. I've got my notebook open, and I am coming up with a rhyming monologue, Shakespearean, on the fly, and delivering it like the crazy performer I am, and having an absolute fucking blast. So I went like full bard mode. It was great.
Nice.
Dressed in my noble gear, rapier at my side, crown on my head. I was also an SCA member long ago, early 90s, and a Rennie since 1991. Awesome. Last year's Ren Fair was my first Ren Fair in drag, and I had a blast until my beard fell off, and then I was very upset. I need a better adhesive for my face. But there's also now a there's a group that, oh god, what's the name of it? I have it like right. I had it up here somewhere. They basically do dice nights. That's what it is. So they literally do. You're playing D&D, like live action D&D at the fair. They have a quest board. You have a character sheet. You run around the fair finding people to help you complete your quests. I joined the Artificers Guild because I could solve the puzzles. And then it was funny because you had to pitch in order to join the Artificers Guild. For the Inventors Guild it was. I actually made my notebook. You had to like pitch an invention to them. Yes. So being Rennies and being, the bunch of crazy, like, because, the Rennies and the theater crowd overlap like a stack of pancakes, the Venn diagram of them. And so, we're completely in character acting it up. I'm like, okay, imagine if you would, instead of having to send messages by pigeon or by raven, we have a series of wires that run through the ground, and if you tap on one end, the vibrations in the wire go through it and down all to the next watchtower. And the guy's like, oh, fascinating. So you would tap them out in a sort of code. I'm like, yes, it's like a tapped out code for messages that, because of the vibrations, would get them there instantly. And he's like, they could be called instant messages. It was great. 10 out of 10 would do again. Because you actually had dice too, that like if you encountered other players, instead of actually beating the shit out of each other, like you'd roll for encounters and you had health points, and it was so cool. Simon, go ahead.
I seem to recall that there was a theme park that failed to launch that was supposed to be set up like that.
There was once upon a time something called Magic Quest. Like I remember at the local Funplex where you could get a wand for what at the time was an obscene amount of money. This was like, say, $28 in 2007 is probably like 40 or 50 now. Where did my aura button go? Oh, it's there. But it wasn't nearly. It was very linear. So, if there were a theme park for this sort of thing, I would absolutely love to go do that. Well, apparently there have been several attempts to do LARP theme parks.
I recently watched a video where the essayist was talking about one of these in-character adventure theme parks that
I would go to that like
to
daily.
Exist very quickly because it was not well managed. Came in with a dream and an exorbitant amount of money, but no know-how.
But yeah. Sorry, Stormcrow. I keep looking at your name because the phrase Stormcrow is pinging something in my head.
It's a mech.
It's a Magic the Gathering card. Oh, that's right. It's also a store. That's what I'm thinking. Stormcrow. There's Stormcrow Manor.
No.
Oh, it looks like there's a restaurant too, and there's a shop, and there's collectible things.
Looks like
yes, that's right. Okay, I know where I've seen Stormcrow before.
Did you guys already explore Stonecutter, or are you still working on that?
I'm still working on it.
Okay,
yeah.
it finally
one of those
triggered
places.
for me.
Yeah, Stormcrow is many. I like the name Stormcrow. It's a good name.
Stormcrow is one of my favorite mechs in MechWarrior.
Because the fact that it's been used in so many different places makes me think that it is like based on something, like some lore that I'm missing.
Probably a turn of phrase from something in Old English.
Yeah. Well, so for example, there have been a couple of stories, and by a couple I mean a lot, at least 2 children's books I've read, the most prominent one being The Black Cauldron. About, there's a cauldron where, it can only be destroyed by a living person jumping in there willingly, and things about raising the dead, and most people connect that with, they say, oh yeah, the Black Cauldron, like that's what they connect it with, is the kids book. But the original Cauldron, yeah, I haven't seen the Black Cauldron movie, but I've read the Chronicles of Prydain that it's based off of like a gazillion times, and the Horned King is actually from the first book, the Book of Three. But yeah, the Black Cauldron is actually an artifact in the Welsh Mabinogi, which is kind of like their folklore.
Mabinogi?
Mabinogi.
Yeah.
I know the Mabinogi. I know of
Well,
it.
yeah, I
rather.
know I know that there's a bunch of Japanese games I think called Mabinogi, but there's
But
also
they're just taking that word.
they're just taking that word.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. But the Mabinogi, or in some people call it
Mabinogion.
yes, the Mabinogion. That is where the lore of the Black Cauldron comes from, and that was actually apparently a gift from someone in Ireland, like one of the Irish. But apparently, yeah, it could resurrect the dead, and there was also something called the Cauldron of Plenty. Let's see, that was different.
Oh, Cauldron
Black
of Plenty.
Cauldron. Yeah, oh, Cauldron of Plenty, basically. Yep, specifically Celtic Irish lore. I love me my Irish lore. I really don't like these maps at all. Oh, Stonecutter explored, thank God. Yeah, I love the Irish folklore, which is part of the reason I've been so frustrated with Wild Beyond the Witchlight. First, I was frustrated with Wild Beyond the Witchlight and was reluctant to play it because everyone loves Irish lore, especially Japan, which is how we got Morrigan Ainsland. I don't know who Morrigan Ainsland is, but I know Morrigan is from Morrigan, the threefold goddess of death.
Or Howl's Moving Castle.
Yeah. Oh, I love the Chronicles of Prydain.
I mean, Morrigan comes from Morgan Le Fay, which is right.
Yes, and Morgan Le Fay. The Morrigan comes from Morrigan, the threefold Celtic goddess of death and battle. So, I mean, yeah, the Morrigan and Morgan Le Fay are two different. However, I will say that the Celtic, Irish, Welsh, and Old British mythology do overlap a lot. Mm-hmm. So Morrigan is far older than Morgan Le Fay, but that's not to say that the Morgan Le Fay name was not taken from the Morrigan. Yeah. Yeah, sex, death, and war. Because I was gonna say, like, originally, like, when I was younger, I'd be like, sex and death and war all in the same goddess, and now as an adult, I'm like, yeah, no, that checks.
Yeah, obviously. Oh, why wouldn't
it? Those all fit. But yeah, no, and that's part of the reason. So first, when I started playing Wild Beyond the Witchlight, I was like, to me, it was the closest thing I could explain. Like, I'm more spiritual than religious, and it was the closest thing I'd ever come to feeling like I was committing blasphemy. Because like, the number one rule I once had my Irish professor say that he knew, passageway over here. He knew a woman who said of the Fae folk, I don't believe in them, but I know they're there.
Like, that's an interesting thing to say.
Yeah, no. The fairy folk are still a very big part of Ireland, to the point where they rerouted a highway to avoid cutting through a hawthorn bush. And part of the reason that they rerouted a highway to avoid cutting through a hawthorn bush is because a mysterious and despicable amount of accidents kept happening during the construction of said highway, and a fair few people died from them. So they're like, you know what? Let's just avoid this hawthorn bush, because if you don't know, hawthorn bushes are where fairies tend to make their homes. And it is a bad idea to mess with them, cut them down, any and all of the above. Elite passageway. So for me, like, we're playing a game where they willingly want us to walk our characters to walk in mushroom circles, and I'm like, no, no,
Nope.
no,
I
no,
love
no,
putting
no,
mushroom
no,
circles in
no.
my game.
Well, yeah, if you want to trap the characters forever and murder them. But so yeah, at first it was like literally it felt like don't get me wrong, I love in different interpretations of Celtic and Irish lore, but they need to be respectful interpretations. When in Ireland, if you ever find a comb out and about, especially anywhere with particularly old settlements, don't pick it up, you'll die. Banshee comb. I did not know that. Thank you. And I actually was in Ireland. But another fun fact about Ireland, if you are out and about in Ireland and you see people sitting down to a picnic in the middle of a field, whatever you do not sit down with them. Do not take any of the food and drink they offer. Politely decline and continue on your way.
Obviously. Never accept anything from the Fae.
Never accept anything from the Fae.
This is a lesson the players in my game cannot seem to learn. Even though there is one character in the party who keeps telling them, please stop, do not accept anything from the Fae.
Never accept anything with the... Like, the general rule of thumb is you do not fuck with the fairies. Ever. Because they are horrific. Like, everyone's like, oh, pretty... Like, as my professor would sometimes say, they are not pretty twinkly things with wings. They are, in fact, some of the most horrific creatures, and they do not like humans because of a long and sordid history. So first, it was because Wild Beyond the Witchlight kind of was not a very good... it wasn't a respectful rendition, as it were. Ooh, I've got Summoner Pants for you, Simon. Yeah. Wizards of the Coast dropped the ball with 5e Fae, frankly 3-5 and D20 Modern did I believe it. There's also something I saw called Legends of Avelin. I haven't played it yet, but from looking at it, they took stuff from the Mabinogi, which I was like, yes, please. And I remember posting it to my Facebook page and being like, this is how you do fairy lore right, people.
There's two books that I like to refer to if people are like, I want to read something about fairy lore. I want to have a fairy story, and so I go, well, there's two books.
Oh God, that fucking imp.
That I have read that I really, really like. One is a modern fairy story called Borderline, which is about a group of people that interfaces with the fairies from Fae and their relationship to humans and how they inspire creativity and this kind of thing, but it's a give and take kind of relationship. It's very interesting. It's called the Arcadia Project. The other one that I really like...
I've heard of that.
The Arcadia Project is the name of the book series. The first one is called Borderline. Because the main character, it's a double meaning thing, the borderline between the human world and the Fae, and also the main character has borderline personality disorder.
Oh, interesting.
Written by an author with borderline personality disorder.
Interesting.
In any event. And the other one is Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell. Is an excellent Fae story.
I've heard that's amazing. I've not read it yet, but
it is very good.
I didn't know it was Fae story, but I heard it was good.
It is a very large. So it's kind of like on its face, it's the story of the difference between like a wizard and a sorcerer, but the plot is largely driven by the interactions with a very powerful Fae.
Nice. Yeah, and then if your child goes from a pleasant, easy-to-please kid to a nightmare child that screams, cries constantly, they've been replaced by the Fae. You're raising a Fae child who might kill you after it matures. Yes, the changeling lore. There's hypotheses now that the quote-unquote that the changeling lore was it a way to explain away autism?
I believe it.
And just other neurodivergence, but mainly autism, because some of the whole Fae things is like they won't look you in the eye, and it's like, yeah, okay, yeah, keep. But. So yeah, not all of the... I was going to say, the fairy are not good people, but then not all of the fairy lore is, I
mean...
some of the fairy lore was quite definitely by humans, but... Or they just started listening to The Cure.
And these stories have evolved over time, too, We tell slightly different fairy stories now than the originals, although they're all based loosely in the original, so things change with time, for better or
Yeah.
worse.
I have books of fairy stories. I have a couple books of fairy stories, and I love every single one of them. Um,
Hang on, where's
but so like we were, so it's funny because we were playing,
where'd guitar
and
go?
oh, let me portal to you. Um,
We're in a chest.
I thought I was following you guys, but
Oop.
all right, I'm coming. So we're playing Wild Beyond the Witchlight, and he's like going to pronounce. He's like, and they're the Dub Kath, and I'm like, how's it spelled? And he spells it for me. I'm like, oh, the Dove Kaha and the Dove Sheed, the Dark Crow and the Darklings, basically. The Sheed being Fae. Which, and then your fun fact of the day is, so the Irish name for Dublin is Ballyahacla, but Dublin comes from Dove Lynn, Black River.
Gotcha. Didn't know that. But I also never studied any Irish. I've got an Irish friend and a Scottish friend, and both of them, if I ask them about, those native languages, they'll just be like, yeah, I don't speak it. I'm like, God damn it.
Well, no, the thing is that all my friends in Ireland, like they literally had to learn Irish in primary school. It was essentially because technically speaking, they're a bilingual country, and there are some places in Ireland where Irish is the first language.
Yeah, but if you don't live in those places and the people around you don't really use it, then you don't have reason to hold on to it, which my Irish friend doesn't.
Yeah, I noticed that too, Gamers on Games, that hosting is like apparently not a thing on Twitch anymore. But yeah, as for the Fae and D&D, I had a friend of mine who would play nothing but Fae characters for many years. Oh, that's not tempting fate or anything. But yeah, so the Irish fairy lore, originally I was just annoyed. It felt like blasphemy. And then the more we got into the Feywild and the more the lore became really simplistic, like they were digging into nursery rhymes. They brought in the Jabberwocky, which, don't get me wrong, I love Jabberwocky. But, I'm like, look, I get that you want to have this nice, whimsical, fancy, carnival-esque campaign. But, like, for this whole nice, whimsy, carnival-esque campaign, Irish fairy lore is not the lore to pull from for such things. Because if you paid attention to the real... every time the books come out that say how to trap a leprechaun, I'm just angry.
But how do you trap a leprechaun?
You don't! You do no such thing. If you see a leprechaun, you nod at them and politely acknowledge, just to politely acknowledge their existence, and then you leave them alone. And then, furthermore, if a leprechaun is in a scrape, you help them out of the scrape, you do not ask for anything in return, and you leave them alone and make no mention of having seen them. If you do all of those things, they will reward you as an acknowledgement of you helping them. However, there's one I can think of off the top of my head fairy story where if you pull from happy lore like Eastern Europeans. Oh my god. I've heard... Yeah, Baba Yaga.
But many others. Well, Spinning Silver is an excellent book that uses Eastern European fairy lore.
I've heard of that one. I have heard it's good.
It's newer. I think it just came out a couple of years ago. I read it recently. It's very
I think I remember us promoting it.
It's basically like a modern Jewish take on Rumpelstiltskin.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
yes. I remember. It's Naomi Novik, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Naomi Novik.
Yes. She
excellent.
did Uprooted. Yes, I've heard that about her.
She also did Deadly Education, which is an excellent Magic Academy.
Is Naomi Novik and they them?
If they are, I didn't know it.
Okay, because you were referring to them as they, and I'm like,
sometimes I use they just to be careful if I don't know.
That's fair.
I think it's she, her, but
no, that's fair. I was just making sure that I wasn't misgendering them.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you is the honest answer.
That's fair. Naomi Novik is she, her. Okay. Thank you, Stormcrow. Tiana, I remember I was at it was New York Comic Con 2019 for the pandemic, and there was Holly Black, Seanan McGuire, and a bunch of other authors were doing a panel called "Not Your Mother's Fairy Tale," and this was like just after. This was only a couple of months after I'd had major surgery, and I was mostly, fine. It was the one I had in my ribs, and uh, I had joked with Seanan about this before, but I'd asked her, I'm like, so what do you do about the kids who are determined to trap the leprechauns? And Seanan was like, you just let them go. If they're determined to do it, you just gotta give it up. It's not. It's like they're gonna be just taken by the fairies. And then she started singing the theme song to My Little Pony, but she used the words "My Little Kelpie." and, and we were in absolute hysterics, and I told her later, I'm like, you made me laugh so hard that my surgical scar hurt, and that hasn't hurt it hasn't hurt in months. And she's like, yes.
Success.
Yeah, Seanan is awesome, and she got her degree in fairy lore. And so I've yet to read the October Day series, but the October Day series is about a changeling. I've heard Her Majesty's Dragon is good as well, but yeah, Seanan McGuire, I love reading her work. She did Middle Game, which was a phenomenal novel. I listened to that on audiobook while I was doing a reset for a store. And so there were some plot twists that I always managed to come at just the right time. I would be carrying a large stack of books, and then I would just be smacked with this plot twist out of nowhere. Not even a plot twist, but just a slight revelation. One that once it was revealed, you're like, holy shit, how did I not see that before? But it was still such a revelation that I would drop a very large pile, that same very large pile, on my feet. Seanan's also the only person who's ever pronounced my social media handle correctly on the first try.
What? It's a Gitterbird. Everybody knows that.
No, my social media handle is not Guitar Bard.
Oh, you mean Leon and She?
Lan and She, yeah. I really should change it to Guitar Bard, but it's been Len and She 220 for like almost a decade and a half now. And if I started another one with Guitar Bard, I'd have to build up the following all over again. Oh, and there's the guy I gotta give.
Brandon, Len, and She.
Ha ha ha. Don't we have to kill a dude in here?
Yeah, we need to find Sato Eye.
Oh, did you find him?
Guess so.
I see you down the hallway. Yep. I'm away.
Wait, I'm not here. Where? What? Hold on. Coming.
Well, he's a jumpy little fucker, so.
Okay, I am here. Oh, I think he's dead.
Yep. And we'll just stand here, so.
I got it.
Well, now we have to go back to Monument Station anyway.
Yep.
Oh. I haven't done the $5 word, and you haven't done the $18 word, so real quick, I'm going to reach into this here jar. I'm going to go all the way down to the bottom of this here jar. All right.
Dropping a PRD.
Today's word is from my friend Rena, and it is effulgent. Shining brightly or radiant. Effulgent.
Effulgent. That is a good word. I like that word.
We've had 3 E words in a row.
Well, sometimes you just get lucky like that. Let's see what the D12 has to say.
I was gonna say, is it even a D12 anymore, or?
Well, no, it's still a D12 because it's still. Well, there's a lot of them are gone.
Right.
I haven't had to re-roll yet. I'll say that. I haven't had to re-roll yet. So this was 11, and 11 hasn't been done yet. See, no re-rolls. Easy peasy. All right, change the text color. All right, so The $18 words, once again, are verb noun, compound agent noun, basically like words we use today, like firefighter, where we describe a thing and then an action we are doing to the thing. Only these words, created between 1550 and 1700 approximately, always describe the thing you are doing to the thing. And that's it. So they're used like firefighter, but they're formulated backwards.
And they're usually for things like, they're usually for, well, how would you describe the
Derogatory terms.
derogatory terms? And like, you'd assign them to a rogue. If you were playing a D&D game, it's like, oh, the rogue is doing this one, sort of thing.
A lot of them do end up that way. Yeah, they're for seedy. They're seedy words. In this case, today's word is lackwit, one who lacks wit, a witless, a witless person, a fool.
Instead of wit lacquer, for example.
Exactly. A firefighter, a wit lacquer. In this case, lackwit. And that's our $18 word for today. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. We're halfway there.
What? Oh,
there it is.
I'm not actually sorry.
Living on a prayer.
Ooh. I literally just reached my hand into my tea mug instead of my crisps.
Nice.
Riders of the Shade by Kenneth C. Flint, if you like stories about magic versus science. Ooh, I'm writing that one down.
Riders of Doom.
Riders of the Shade.
Did we already fight Reanimator? I think we did.
I think so.
You don't think so?
No, I do think so.
Okay.
Just
I
a couple,
also think
couple
so.
streams back.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, I'll not do that one.
It just sounded very familiar.
Simon, I have a pair of pants for you that does good things for your minion people's things.
Damn.
Where did everyone go?
I'm in
Templar base.
Turned everything in.
Yeah, and now I'm going through my stuff and...
Scathing bulwark toe caps. Way better armor, way...
So how's everyone in the chat doing this evening? All 5 of these. Good crowd, all things considered. You have any questions about the game we are playing, which is Hellgate London, also London 2038 in this case? Feel free to ask.
Good. These are good legs, but I...
Oh, of the Tuatha De Danann? Nice. That's good shit.
My levels of sprint, but now I walk faster. I lose my defense, but I have way higher minion damage.
I know, it's like...
I want to put the other pants in my locker. Not pants, boots.
Are they made for walking?
They are. That's just what they'll do.
Let's see.
Ooh, much better minion damage. Yeah, I like these.
Let's see. These pants give me plus 24% minion damage.
Baylor is a cyborg with a central laser for his death gaze. That's amazing. I have to read that book now.
That's what the Baylor Fomorian looks like in Warframe, which, obviously based on the old Baylor Fomorians. So, loosely, Travel to Manamananam.
Do 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 do.
Manananaman.
Do 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 do.
Manananaman.
Do 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 do.
Monument.
Mana mana ma ma mana ma mana ma mana ma mana mana
Do.
mana mana
Do.
mana mana.
Do. 24. Oh, don't eat.
I have to do toxic damage, I think, and I don't have anything that does toxic damage.
Oh, I haven't even been paying attention to what I'm supposed to do because I'm just firing off my rocket launcher.
Yeah, I don't either. I just kind of look. No, I'm trying to
I haven't been
decide
doing
if
it.
I
I'm supposed to do electric and toxic, and I've been doing neither, I believe.
I'm just trying to figure out what swords I wanna.
Fire.
Does the drone count? Or the drone's damage?
No, it has to be a weapon in my hand. And besides, the drone's doing physical.
When did Blizzard abandon Hellgate? It wasn't Blizzard that made Hellgate. There were some people who worked for Blizzard originally who created Flagship Studios. They didn't abandon Hellgate. EA screwed the pooch, and there was a whole bunch of.
That's a felony.
I was gonna say, how would you describe it, Simon? There was a bad deal that was put in place. Again, no thanks to EA. That meant that Hellgate property ownership stuff was taken away from Flagship, and yeah.
Well, it was a loan. Like they tried to secure a loan, and they leveraged the IP rights against the loan. Now, when the game failed to sell as much, they lost the rights to their own property to the Korean company Handbit Soft, and they did a lot of weird things to it.
Screwed it up so badly. Gosh. Handbit destroyed it.
Wait a minute.
All they had to do was nothing, and it would have been fine. They gutted it, removed content, made some of it like require groups. Like you couldn't play it single player, and they shut you off after Act 3. Then you had to pay and buy the rest of the game. Weird stuff. Like they made it a much lesser game.
They really did. Spectacularly screwed it up.
So I think I've now got.
I mean, now you can get the whole thing or most of the whole thing on Steam, but honestly, having an original copy and London 2030 and then joining London 2038 is the way to go.
Yeah, this is the best experience.
London 2038 is the authentic Hellgate experience, and they're also they're restoring old content best they can, and they're also patching up the gaps, adding new content that's really fun, good stuff.
I have a proposal.
Yeah.
A lot of our newly acquired quests lead us to the Tower of London for the boss fight there. Mm-hmm. But one of the places that we have access to right now, and let me just make sure that the door will open before I propose, I guess, because I just remember that sometimes the doors don't open. But okay, never mind. My proposal's worthless.
What were you gonna say? Where were you gonna say? Oh, Waterman's Walk.
No, not Waterman's Walk. I mean, we have that, but I wanted to go to Mark Lane because Mark Lane is where the backpack is, and I want my backpack.
That's like a 10-step quest, though. That's like
but we can at least get it, and it just sends us back to other places.
Mm-hmm.
It's not hard. It's just
annoying.
Yeah, very slightly tedious. It's not
Is
even.
That where you meet that
tedious.
Crossroads guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crossroads demons. All right, so Lower Thames then.
Yep. Yeah, EA is. For a publishing company their size, they're great at screwing things up.
Yeah. Well, they very much.
redeemed Hey Little Songbird. Shit, I even made a list recently of like possible songs to sing. Where did I put that stupid fucking list is the question. Most of them were sea shanties. Let's see, how high will my voice go today? Are we sick of the Wellerman yet?
I'm never sick of the Wellerman. It sounds so good.
There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was a Billy of Tea. The winds blew up her bow, dipped down below. My Billy boys blow.
Huh!
Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. There was a song from Hadestown I was thinking of doing as well, but then I tested one of the notes. I'm like, I can't sing that high right now.
During the time that the Wellerman stuff was really taking off, in the midst of the work from home stuff, and everybody's just doing those mashups together, Warframe.
So great too.
Warframe of all things decided to release a Warframe that was like an old sailor kind of scab kind of person, and the mission to go get it included a bunch of ethereal voices singing in a sea shanty that they had created, an original sea shanty, while you're playing the mission.
I was gonna say, there's a wonderful YouTube analysis of what makes a sea shanty in terms of the rhythm and the meter, and Wellerman is a sea song, but metrically and rhythmically speaking, it is not a sea shanty. Shanties were working
work songs. Okay, yeah, that's why.
So for example, my brother's favorite shanty is "Roll the Old Chariot." And we'll roll the old chariot along, we'll roll the old chariot along, we'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind. Now, you hear the rhythm, you can imagine a bunch of people rowing to it.
Yes.
Or hauling sail lines to it. There was a group of young women who did... based on the words, it sounded like a Norse one called "My Mother Told Me." That one was it. Yeah, basically, if you can listen to it and you can like row to it or like any manual labor to it, it's in the rhythm of the sea shanty.
Yeah.
Oh, my mother told me. My mother told me someday I would find galleys with good oars and sails to distant shores. Noble, let's see. No, I don't remember the next part. I've only heard it like twice. Another one I really liked was 10 to the Ashes. I think the Longest Johns did that. Like, someone had a compilation. I was listening to all these different sea shanties.
Dude, Longest John's version of Wellerman was so good.
It is. I actually did a version of the Wellerman for our store's social media one time, and this is an interesting story, and I still can't believe I pulled this off. So, you see these people doing these recordings of like a person in each, like you've got or like the same person in 4 different like split screens singing harmonies and stuff.
Yeah.
So I was trying to do that with Wellerman because I'd listened to the mix enough times that I knew like enough harmony to do it in 4 parts. So I started singing it and like doing the recording, but then when I went to do the second video, I realized that even with headphones, it wouldn't let you hear or listen to the previous videos you recorded.
Oh.
Which was the whole point for like
which for timing you need
for timing and harmony. Harmony especially.
Yeah, I don't know about videos, but I use Audacity to do the audio portion of what you're talking about.
Well, this was for my store's social media, so all I had access to was like a tablet and whatever apps were available on it. So, And so I'm like, okay, how do I do this? And I'm like, okay, I have a really stupid idea, and if it works, this is going to be insane, and it'll be worth it. So what I did was I used a metronome
Mm-hmm.
in the background, and if you listen carefully, you can kind of hear it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I used the metronome, but because I couldn't hear the video, I just had to like trust my pitch and pray that it was correct.
Mm-hmm.
And somehow, by the grace of some higher musical power, it was. And so I sang 4-part harmony Wellerman without being able to hear and adjust accordingly to the other harmonies.
I based one function of one of the custom magic items I made for my D&D game on a thing I'd seen in media that was based on music, singing. And so there was a particular song that I had attached to the idea of this thing. And so I wanted the whole thing to be like every person who had previously wielded this thing, their voice would be joined in this song. So when the player activated it, they hear this song being sung by tons of people. And so I used Audacity to record myself doing like 16 different versions of the song, and it sounds like dozens of people singing together.
That's amazing.
So that was a lot of fun, a fun little passion project. A very small
that
little
is
thing,
awesome.
but like it felt good.
I'm missing a warhead.
I'm missing fucking 3 warheads.
Yeah, I'm missing 3 as well. Like they're respawning, but like they're not dropping.
They're not dropping, so they must be somewhere around here. We just walked past them. I see money over there, but
Yeah, I was using Audacity to record like multiple vocals and in some cases multiple guitar parts. But then it was TQ Loudly who suggested Reaper because there's apparently a function in it that normalizes as you record, which is good because otherwise, because
I found 2 over here.
Ooh. Because otherwise, you have to go back into Audacity and normalize and make sure that the volume is the same across the board, which, depending on voice and pitch and stuff, a pain in the ass to go and normalize manually.
Yeah.
To the point where I would literally rather re-record. So I still have to try Reaper.
I'm no audio genius. I wouldn't know what I was doing editing-wise, so I just do the best I can, and Audacity at least lets me piece it together.
Oh yeah, Audacity is a great tool for being free open source. Where are you?
I'm behind the start.
Yeah, that's where I just ran, but I didn't see one.
Yeah, audio applications have seriously evolved. And it's funny you say that because, like, when I was doing, it's not here for me unless I already picked it up here.
Probably you're the one who generated it, since we were the ones missing that one.
Oh. Yeah, like open source and free and like technology and low cost technology applications have evolved immensely. So like Reaper is an open source digital audio workspace. I haven't tried it yet, but from what I've heard, it's amazing. Like I remember there was a music video that I wanted to do, like to game footage from the Mass Effect trilogy, and I had it all storyboarded. There's the last one. I think we get something for Tower Gateway, so I think we have to like PRD or recall portal, or I think we have to PRD.
I was gonna go through and then I was gonna PRD.
Oh yeah, I absolutely did the microphones in the ye old cassettes where I recorded myself and rewound it back and then sang along to my own cassette recording. I absolutely did that.
I've never had the patience for such things. I'm so glad Audacity came out, or I would never have done it.
But like when I was planning out this video that I wanted to make, I didn't have like access to the sort of technology that would allow me to do that. Like I'd previously used Windows Movie Maker for things, but like
Windows Movie Maker, making bad videos forever.
I made some okay ones. I had fun. It was a good introductory tool, I will say. Heavy emphasis on introductory tool.
My problem was that my introduction to video editing was on Premiere Pro.
Oh yeah, that is a problem because that's like yeah. When the learning curve is a vertical slope, it's gonna be um uh come on, brain work. But so then recently, someone was telling me about something called Hit Film Express, and so I tried that, and that one was much better, and I was able to make my video. And then of course I made the thing, and then the legendary edition came out, and someone was like, I can't wait to see the legendary version of this video. And I'm like, okay, great. So I get to make it all over again, but with better graphics. And I'm the sort of weirdo that looks forward to such things.
Spectral. Rats. I don't have
I get
any
to put on the
electric.
purple pants now.
Fire.
Ooh, although
Spectral.
the purple one, I mean 60 power regen a minute, so like 1 a second, and then more power points, more hit points, stamina plus 11. But then I'm gonna lose a lot of defenses.
Up. Lost all my defense here.
Yeah, but I have like all these defenses against stun and shock and shit, and they're all gonna go down by a lot.
You can't. I can't. I'm not gonna tell you.
In fact, my ignite defense is gonna be halved.
Yeah. The ones that I think the ones that are most important, just from my experience playing a Guardian, are poison defense and fire defense. You can survive pretty much everything else, but if they have the ability to either chunk you based on your max HP or stop you from healing entirely, that's when you get into trouble.
Yeah, this would literally have my my ignite defense, my fire defense. So I'm gonna just put that back in the shared storage for, I guess, whoever wants it next. Fiery poison. I wouldn't surprise me if someone had that. Always fun to use on unsuspecting PCs. Oh yeah. All right, so now I have one thing in Monument Tunnels, but I also have something in Tower Gateway. Which should we do first?
Monument Tunnels should be quick.
Yeah, because we have our PRDs. So.
Yeah. And I just realized that I never pulled up again after this. Okay, no, not missing out on anything. Alright, you went to the Monument Tunnel.
Someday I would find galleys with good oars and sails to... I could have sworn I just saw the named boss around... Oh no. Yeah, Emmy, Legendary Edition did a great job updating the mechanics and controls in Mass Effect 1. I thought, anyway. I thought that too.
I remember why I never used this weapon. That it's fire.
But yeah, no, playing the Legendary Edition with the updated graphics, especially for Mass Effect 1, was like the closest I've ever come to playing my favorite game again for the first time. Because like if you play the original Mass Effect and your monitor resolution is high enough, you can like see the jagged pixel edges. There's Ribcage. Oh yes, on Ilos. Oh my god, that and when you're leaving Vermeer. Like when you're flying away and he's like, everybody hang on to something, and you can actually see the clouds and the... we got Ribcage.
Yup.
If we use our recall portal, that won't negate our PRDs, right?
It should not.
Right.
I was gonna say, I'm like, the fact that I don't remember is kind of sad. But oh my gosh, yes. Like, I have a reaction video of me like playing the intro the first time, the Legendary Edition, and as I'm like mouthing the words and my eyes are just getting wider, it's really funny. Monument Crawlway now. Ugh. Well, how about I port a party portal back to you, and I party portal to you in Monument Station.
That's okay.
I'm still down here.
Well, party portal to him.
Oh, you're still down there? Okay.
I wanted to get the new Jones quest.
Yeah, because the next one's in Monument Crawlway, so we'll just make our way and then I can stay here, Simon, so you can turn it in, and then you can party portal back to me.
Alright, I'm back in tunnels. Oh, unidentified tag. Nice.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, but then I'd lose poison defense. Oh yeah. I think when I first played Mass Effect 2 and I just watched that intro, I was just looking at them. I just was looking at the screen like, I beg your fucking pardon. Oh, let me do Shield of Faith because I had forgotten to grab that before, and yeah.
Ooh, Hell Rift.
Woo! Unseen Terror. Isn't that what we were looking for? Yes, it was. Precisely.
Came to us.
Nice.
And died. Hell Rift.
Nope, I left something on the ground.
Not
out there.
an ancient blood.
Aw, man. Did I leave more things in here? Not really. Yeah, no, for the Legendary Edition for Leaving Earth, I remember being like shocked into silence watching it the very first time, and then watching it in the Legendary Edition, I was like on stream. You could kind of hear the breathing, and I'm wiping at my eyes.
Someday.
I left off. I'd done literally everything else. In fact, the Galaxy at War assets are so ridiculously high, and pretty much every galaxy is at like 100% explored.
Every galaxy?
Not galaxy. System. Every system in the galaxy on the map, like with the relays, is 100% explored, and I'm doing the Citadel DLC because warm fuzzies.
Buzz Warmies.
Why, yes. And we really don't need anything in that. Yes, we can just... Did I really? Okay. Oh, not... What did I just...
So the helmet I'm wearing gives 20% minion damage. The legs I'm wearing gives 24% minion damage.
Oh boy.
Minion damage.
All together now. Come, my minions, rise for your master.
Sorry, anytime I hear all together now, I just think of the hamster dance.
It's the hamster dance. John's has like so many kill quests. Like, you killed this one, good. Go kill this one.
Yeah.
Like
And
my
he's
dude.
not the last person who does that to you either.
No. And it's always just one. It's not kill this many of this and X many of that. It's kill this one, kill that one. He's like Gunny that
one
way.
owes me money. He doesn't send us back to the crawlway, does he?
No. I'm taking my PRD back to Lower Thames because I believe that...
Excuse me. Mine goes to Tower Gateway because I plan ahead.
Okay, we've already been to East Cheap, so theoretically we could do that first, but... Well, yeah, he's John's. Dave, Brad, and Benny keep feeding him information. I should get that reference.
I mean, East Cheap is right here.
Well, let me put my PRD in Tower Gateway and then come back and do East Cheap with y'all.
You can lay down the Tower Gateway and then Party Portal.
Yep. Oh yeah. And their surnames are all Smith, I'm sure.
Smiths.
I met a man with a wooden leg named Smith.
Oh,
What's
wait,
the
that's
name
the
of
guy.
the other leg?
Yeah, that is the guy, but she's here now. They're all here.
Fewer breath.
The gang's all here.
Dun, 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 dun. Nice. Oh no! Oh no! There's little. He's cascading. 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 Fun. Cascade is also a mechanic in Magic the Gathering, and I know that because I play slivers, and the first sliver has Cascade and gives all the other slivers Cascade.
Slivers are bastards.
I love my slivers. Although the worst part with the slivers was playing was playing them before they specified slivers under your control. Because I remember we were playing a 4-person game, and I had a sliver deck, one other person had a sliver deck, and then we had 2 other players. And we destroyed the first 2 players that didn't have sliver decks. And then it was the 2 of us trying to kill each other and remaining like exactly at 30 something life because we both, I think we both had essence slivers, and because we both had slivers, and this is when they just said all slivers instead of all slivers under your control.
Mm-hmm.
And so finally we had to look at each other and go like, yeah, let's call it a draw. I have a love-hate relationship with Magic the Gathering. I love playing like the 60 card format, and everyone plays Commander now, and I really don't like Commander. I have a couple of Commander decks, and I'm working on building my Sliver Commander deck. And it's almost finished. Chagrazier, I didn't know you played Magic.
I really don't. I have just played a couple of times and know some of the mechanics, and I've had friends who are like, these are my slivers. There are many like it, but these are mine.
Yes, that's pretty much... Ooh, nice armor. I am probably not going to use that armor because I have really good armor, but if you want to break it down, you can keep that one, Simon. Thank you, though. I have unique armor, and then I have one that once I'm level 29, even though I lose a little bit of armor and shields, it gives me more defenses and like all attributes plus 10 and...
Ooh, I like the defenses.
On mine?
On when I was just given.
I had a legendary armor for both of you.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, there was the... Yeah, because I have Mirror's Anger. You've seen that one, right, Chagrazier? I have Kiku of the Lion Spirit on, and then Mirror's Anger is the one I'm absolutely... Because Kiku of the Lion Spirit is honestly a little more Blade Master friendly than it is Guardian friendly. Alright, we heading back to the tower?
I think so.
This is the one where we have to shoot at Tower of London. It's Abaddon, right?
Oh.
We have to do the shooty killy. Yeah,
No.
we hit it with the beam, and then it shrinks,
Right,
and then...
but it's... I don't think it was Abaddon.
Oh, no, you're right. It's
Some
not
other
Abaddon.
demon.
Abaddon was at the CIS. The CIS, the CIS CIS.
Activate the sys.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't
think my favorites have
remember
been
the
only
name
a
of this
Smithfield
this demon, but it is a demon that we have to chase around the Tower of
I want to
London
say it
and
starts with
shrink
a
it and then kill it.
B.
A B?
I don't know why
Bravo?
I want to say that. Yeah, Bravo.
I'll
I
find
don't
out,
know.
because I have no memory.
The thing, it's one of those things where it's like, I remember it, it's on the tip of my tongue. Fuck all if I can, like... It's like it's in the file drawer in my brain, and it's available. I just can't seem to find the correct file drawer. Yeah, I should have taken Shield of Faith ages ago, but whatever.
He's so good.
I do have a respec token that I forget how I got it, whether it was that
There's
I
a
did
few
the
ways to
quest
get
at
them.
my personal. Yeah, I can't remember if it's the one that I did specifically.
Well, remember, I believe that the one that you get from the teacher quest is bound, so you can't
Yeah,
trade
so
that.
yeah, this one wasn't bound. This one,
I think
I
it's
think I got it off something.
right. I think it's one of the drop pool
Oh,
from Abaddon.
we got it off. We got it off of. You remember that guy that took us forever to kill?
Yes.
And people were like, "Yeah, farm him."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's who I got it off of.
Quavantavius.
Yeah, him. The big dude in Stonehenge.
No, that's Abaddon.
That's Abaddon.
Quavantavius is the one.
No, the one in Stonehenge was started with like an M. It was like Morvis or Morvath or
Oh, Mala.
Mo-
Moloch.
was it Moloch? Yes, it was
Moloch.
Moloch. Yes, I got him off. I got it off Moloch.
Moloch. That's the one that's
I wonder
there.
if this is Beelzebub. No, Beelzebub was the one with the sis, wasn't it? Maybe this is. Oh God, so many demons.
Wait, I thought Beelzebub was the one in the little real-time strategy game.
Yeah, that was the one with the sis. Then in that case, where's Abaddon?
I was going to put money on Abaton.
I found the penises.
Weenie weenies.
You can't tell me that you were the one that pointed it out first.
It's a peenie
Jack
weenie.
Brazier.
Yeah. Oh, from one side they look like peenie weenies. On the other side, they look like the other thing.
Shoot, you're right.
We got some vagina dentata going on here.
Have you seen Teeth?
No.
It's one of those things where I'm glad I saw it and I never want to see it again.
Uh-huh. You know, see, I enjoy having sex, and I don't want to ruin that.
It didn't ruin it for me per se, but I definitely
It makes you
even
think
genitalia
twice
had to appear at
about
some point.
it. No, I don't think it would ruin it. It's just I've never
It's
felt
yeah,
the
no,
need.
I can yeah, it's yeah. I mean, although now I'd be interested to see like a queer take on it. Tower of London. Should we return the other one first, you think, or no?
Is it to John's? No, it's Nassim.
No.
Uh,
I can't remember if there's
yeah,
another.
no, I think Nassim tells us to get to kill the boss, so
Yeah.
yeah. Alright.
There probably is one or two in production. Oh yeah.
We'll go onesie twosie.
I mean, people like to I was going to say, and this is one of the problems I've talked about it with people before, like that I have with American movies and just that like violence is fine, but we demonize the shit out of sex. Like, oh, these kids are seeing movies where people are bleeding all over the place and blah blah blah. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Oh my god, heaven forbid they see a nipple.
I saw a nipple once.
And then you've got movies where they're like, apparently It Follows is like quite blatantly a metaphor for STDs.
Oh, I guess he didn't give us a new one.
It is, yeah.
I remember having to go to the Tower of London twice.
Yeah,
a
me
bunch
too.
of times. Like, go back and kill this one mini boss while you're fighting the boss.
Yes, I think you're right.
But it didn't give it us.
Oh, and Desire being bad, yeah. Well, Teeth is essentially the same thing. In fact, weren't they Mormons in Teeth?
Oh.
I was gonna say,
Protestants?
I was gonna say that explains so much, doesn't it? All right. Well, I'm gonna drop a PRD here just in case, as insurance. I know because they had like those purity things, and they had like stickers over the things in their fucking hell, what was it? Like they had stickers over the pictures of vaginas in the book, and they had like those purity ball things. Who's the guy we have to talk to about the quest, or do we just start hitting the guns?
I've already started hitting the guns.
You need to hit 2 at once, I think,
Yeah.
to shrink it.
You do.
I'm trying to find
But
another
you
one.
gotta hit him either.
Nope,
No,
I gotta
he's moving, and he's headed toward another one I repaired, so it should...
Yep.
There he goes.
Beast of Abaddon.
Beast of Okay, so we were close.
We were kind of both right. It did start with a B, and it was,
Yeah,
Abaddon.
and it was also Abaddon.
Oh, this guy is going fucking down.
Wow! One hit, one. We got him in one go.
Yeah.
Oh, that was impressive, fam. Go team.
Yeah, we have a lot of
Never had
minions
that.
doing a lot of heavy lifting.
That's, I mean, yes, but also.
But yeah, no, they are going to send us back here, and there's going to be another mini boss to fight. I remember it was like one of those little guys.
A little carnivore, I think.
Yeah, tiny carnivore. I think it's called Rabbit something or other.
Bane of Abaddon handgun. Neither of you use handguns, do you?
No.
Well, I do. Or is it an evoker gun?
It is! Did you get a, Did you get a gun from Abaddon, or no?
Huh. Yeah, all I got was a belt I can't use.
Well, I can give you a gun, then.
I got
Congratulations, you killed a building.
literally nothing from Abaddon.
I mean, a lot of stuff dropped.
Yes, I mean,
But
nothing
your
nothing
Peacemaker
stayed.
probably.
My Peacemaker destroyed everything. So meaning that there was nothing that I wanted.
Wait, who do I turn? Oh, return to Lord
Arfon.
Arfon. There we go.
And now he's got another mission for me. I had to go on a little journey.
Simin.
Oh, now he's got shit to say.
Who,
Plague zombies,
Nassim?
come Fen Church, Nassim, yeah.
He doesn't have anything for me.
Travel to Aldgate. Well, did you go get the new thing from Arfon first?
I did not.
Yeah.
You're correct. Now he has traveled to Aldgate.
Yeah.
Now Nassim has something to say.
Take it easy.
Fenchurch. Yeah, we have Fenchurch, Waterman's Walk. Where is Waterman's Walk?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, Waterman's Walk is after Upper Thames, so we've been to Waterman's Walk before.
Oh yeah, we have. Look at that.
Oh,
Should
Simon,
we just go get that one out of the way since nothing
yeah,
else
let's
is going to lead
get
us there?
Waterman's Walk out of the way.
Alright, Upper Thames should be this way.
Ooh, belts. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what he dropped for me.
Prosperous Oracle Kurajime no. Oh. Oh, that's nice. Oh, 212 defense against all special damage effects.
Huh.
So that's going to.
I did it bad.
What'd you do?
I fixed it. I got stuck in a pipe and couldn't move.
Let me go put that. Let's see if I can augment it. Fine. Can I nano forge it? No, I can't. Well, I'm still gonna wear it because it gives me more defenses than the previous one. So that belt's gonna go by. Where are you?
Upper Thames.
Jack Brazier. Oh, Upper Thames? Oh, I'm just gonna party portal to you then.
Yep.
Oh, and we're already near. You already got us near Waterman's Walk.
Yeah, that
Well,
was why
probably thanks to your minions.
That was why I did it. I just figured, like, I can go while you're doing the thing, and then you can party portal to me. Oh, hello.
It just says explore,
Alex!
so now we just gotta kill shit.
Make you take a second look down there before the business happens. Yeah. We have to go down to the Tower of London. 9:20. 7 minutes ago. God, I'm so bad.
No, I have so many $5 words. I'm wondering if it should be a thing where, like, every time I look over and there's 5 viewers, I do a $5 word because I have so fucking many of them.
I keep looking over and seeing that one of my friends like commented, and then I look up and they're not watching anymore. It's like, well, I feel like an asshole. Never notice when messages.
I mean, if I only did like 1 word a stream, and I do 2 streams a week, I still have enough words for at least a year, and I keep adding more.
There's... Plated carnivore generating. Doesn't matter when you're poisoned and on fire, though.
My electricity blade is doing some good stuff. And I think you were the one that told me this. You're right. The attack speed, or someone told me, is like the attack speed doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter if you're not using basic attacks.
Yeah, and I'm not using basic attack because I have the hamper as my main attack, and so yeah, this quote unquote very slow
swings very fast.
But those are shock slayers, so
like the only time that you'll end up seeing the attack speed and maybe having any thoughts about it is if you run out of MP, so that you start using basic attacks, because that's what you use if you have no MP.
Now, I actually noticed a bit of a difference in attack speed, but a minor difference. Like I went from dual wielding.
Are you using basic attacks, or are you using
the technical attacks? What was that? 3 attack.
Sword of Justice.
Yeah, Sword of Justice. I was using Sword of Justice with 2 of those big, heavy, holy negotiators, and it seemed to be a little bit slower, but negligible slower than dual wielding katanas.
Oh, my game just crashed.
What? Oh no!
That's weird.
Yeah, that's unusual. That's never happened.
Hang on, where's my NVIDIA? Hang on. My GPU temp is nice and low. Render latency, 33 milliseconds, 60 FPS. Fans at full speed. GPU voltage 0.6. There's no reason it should have crashed. I'm not even using half my GPU.
Yeah.
Although it might have been all those creatures together.
Possibly.
Did I crash your game?
No. I meant the enemies. Sometimes if it's like if there were a lot of enemies,
a lot of particle effects can have that effect too.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't.
Sometimes
bad.
it's just the game. Like even when I ran Dragon Age Origins on a good computer, sometimes it would just crash.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying this is a bad computer, but like when Dragon Age Origins first came out, and my computer was considered high-end at the time, the one that I was running it on. Well, I'm back. So I think you have to invite me.
Hang on, I have to PRD. You stay here, Simon.
All right.
Wait, I don't have to PRD because... Oh, I can't cancel now that I'm PRDing. You stay here, I don't have to PRD. I can just... The word. There you are.
Party portal.
That's... Yes. Recall portal. Trade. Invite to party. Alright, good. That worked.
Okay.
Oh, no, Alex is still there. Huh! It's weird. He doesn't show up as in the viewer count. It just says 1 viewer, which I imagine is the bot.
There's a chest over here.
Yeah, that's why
we were waiting for
wanted to make sure not to open until you got back. Okay, go for it. Before all the minions block you from doing it. Alright, so did we do it? We finished the Waterman's Walk one? We did. We finished the Waterman's Walk one. We're done.
I didn't.
Oh. What do we have to do?
Fine, I'll just keep running around. Oh, maybe I didn't go all the way to the end. Maybe that was it.
Oh, is it just explore?
Yeah.
Oh, then, yeah. You should just have to walk from one end to the other, approximately.
Yeah, but because I had to come back, I have to walk all the way back.
You have to remap it.
Yep. It's fine. It's fine. I'll walk from this end all the way to the other end, and I'll meet up.
Okay.
It's a shame I'm like out of sprinty things. One of you is following me.
Not me.
I know this because there are little. Oh, Simon, your little
not a
minions are
good
making
friend.
sure I have company.
Okay, I'm ready.
Now I'm just mentally like dink dink, dink 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 dink, dink dink, dink 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 dink.
Oh. Doo-doo.
Yay! I'm just gonna kill a couple of these dudes because I need to catch up to you both, I think, on some XP.
Spite.
Possibly. I'm done with about 7 of the bars.
I'm ready.
7 of what?
7 of the bars.
For what, level 26?
Yeah, almost level 27. So
Yeah, I've only got 2.5.
I've got like 6
Weird.
and 4/5.
Yeah, I'm at 5.5.
And he's got another one. Oh, and this one's for exploring Tudor Street, which is right after Eastcheap. Well, bully to him too.
I guess it's a good thing that my drone never wants to be pointing its gun.
Well, we have to go we have to go through Eastcheap and then back to Tudor Street. Should we do that now, or should we?
Yes.
I'm sure
and this
that
is what it's going to
somewhere
feel like when we can finally do the backpack quest.
Oh,
too.
the backpack quest? Yeah, that's going to be it.
I mean, one of them sends us back to Holborn.
Right. Hi, little chompers. I think the first time we did that backpack quest, or like together, didn't we? We like tore through that, man.
Oh yeah, well,
we're just
A,
like trying to get it
real bad, but B.
Yeah, I think we like alternated PRDs or something, and like.
Yeah, that way we could just go back to him.
Yeah.
We would set a PRD at him, and then we would go do the thing, and then we would use the PRD to go back to him. Yeah. So many missiles. I fire all the missiles. Chimeradon.
Where the hell is Tudor Street?
Oh, it would probably help if I had a map up. Just in see enemy, make enemy dead mode.
See, I can't like keep up with y'all because your little minions just run ahead and kill things before I can.
It's true.
Actually, that's part of the reason I don't like playing minion classes, is because I like to be the one either running up and hitting things or even just doing it from afar. There's Tudor Street.
Yeah, I miss my sniper, but I would not want to be playing my sniper with alongside a minion user. Never be able to hit anything.
Yeah, right.
Fire and distractions everywhere. Oop. Hola.
spin with a sword, and then spin with a shield.
I think it's all the Evoker, too. Like, my guy's strong, but it's not as fast at killing as the fucking 11 trillion minions that the Evoker has.
Oh, the Summoner? Yeah, I was gonna say, and then Evoker is just, like, AoEs all the way down. I love my Evoker. The Evoker's the closest I can get to what was my N7 Fury in Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. Glass cannon. Although my Evoker is is not as glass. There's less glass to the cannon with my Evoker than there is my N7 Fury.
Less glass, more cannon.
Yes. Well, I don't know about more cannon, because if you play the Fury right, you can literally bamf in, wreck shit, and bamf out without getting touched, but... Hey, we got it.
Me? Oh.
Well, I got it. I don't know about you two.
Not yet. Still walking.
Yeah, not
You're
yet.
walking, and you're walking.
Dexter's laboratory.
And you're walking.
Use your special power. Burrowing. Use the power of my mighty mandolin.
Rare gremlin sniper, you say.
You'd say. Oh, epic gremlin sniper. Oh, he's got blinking. That's why we didn't kill him earlier. Well, now he's dead. Okay. Finally got it.
Cool.
You got it there, Simon?
We're supposed to explore. We're supposed to explore Tudor Street, right?
Yes.
Okay, there we go.
Tower Gateway again. God damn it, Connor.
Yeah. I knew it was coming back.
Where did I last set a PRD? I didn't. Fuck.
Okay, I'm ready.
If I did, I'm sure it's somewhere stupid. Mine is gone. Mine is gone.
Oh, mine's at Tower Gateway.
That's kind of perfect, isn't it?
It
And then we
sounds
can
like
party
it.
portal to you.
Yep.
Please and thank you.
Find Lord Trorsey.
Oh, I have to get
this him?
somewhere where I can open a portal, because I can't open
Yep, that's
it.
him.
Ah!
I just opened
Hang
him in
on.
the station.
Yeah, I tried to open it in the station. It wouldn't let me. Now I'm at Tower Gateway.
Alright, now we can
And we have to use the fast wand.
wreck face, wreck face, wreck face, wreck face.
I did use the fast wand. I am using the fast wand. Okay, good. There we go.
Yeah, he looks pretty dead.
Ah, Shocky!
Let's see, use
Shocky
the
McShockerson.
fast wand. Yoink.
Watch, he's gonna be like, now you need to go all the way back to the fucking beginning. And then I won't kill him. I'll be very upset.
Connor.
Connor, I swear to God.
Connor McLeod.
Tower of London.
Yeah, there it is.
Did one of you drop a PRD or no?
I saw Simon dropping a PRD when I party portaled to him.
Did you ever know that you're my hero?
The wind beneath my wings?
Yes. Now I'm wondering if I should drop a PRD in Tower of London. Like, do we have to go back again?
Power of Numbin.
Oh, someone's got a herd.
Oh, he's right there. And he's blinking.
He's everywhere.
Where is he?
Over here.
I got him.
Oh, no, he
I
blunk.
thought I got him.
He blink. Him blunk.
Well, we have to use the demonic talisman, don't we?
Him
Yeah.
blink. Do we?
Yes.
Okay.
And it
I
did.
did.
It's fine. I used it. I also denounce. And come on, I denounce.
Yeah, but it doesn't
denounced
have
you.
him blunking. Blunk.
Come at me, bro.
He blinked. Nope.
Stop blunking.
Okay, I got it.
Hey, Blonker.
He blanked. Blunk.
Hold the F still, dude.
Blink. Oh, he blinked again on his left legs. He's got no health. There we go.
Yes.
He died like on top of my thing. But not like that.
Which I can't walk through.
Now, you said Connor McLeod earlier, but I think the character was based on someone else.
What?
I don't know who Connor McLeod is. I'm sure you've explained it to me before.
The Highlander.
Oh, yes, that's right. What do you want now, Connor? Trinity Square. I don't think we've been there
McLeod.
yet. We've not been to Trinity Square yet. Now we're back on
We're going to
track.
Fenchurch now?
Yes, and then Trinity Square is after that.
Yay.
Did you ever watch the Buffy spin-off Angel?
A little bit.
Yeah,
Not
around
all of it.
season 4 or season 5, Angel had a son named Connor, who was kidnapped and raised in a hell dimension where time runs differently. So he came back a couple episodes later as a fully grown teenager.
Of course
there was
he did.
angst,
Yeah.
and it even looks a lot like him. And if you take the time to stop and read Connor's individual NPC dialogue, he was raised in a hell dimension.
Me too. He's not special.
No trouble at all.
I need stuff.
What kind of stuff?
I'm buying that. I'd been forgetting to buy back my analyzers. Now I'm back up to 50.
Yeah, let me do that.
I was down to 11. I was like, I should really buy some. Oh, I've got 18 whole gold coins. A whole 18. This is blinking blonkers.
I have 18. I also have 18.
Yes, it was, Alex. Yes, it was.
I need to step away for just a second.
My friend Chaos Black, who's in my stream, is the titular character from my D&D game. He is the eponymous Riken.
Oh boy.
And everybody loves Riken. Did you put eponymous on your list?
Eponymous was was actually the last stream we did.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Let's see. Well, let's do the Tinker. What are you doing?
Stretching.
Stretching?
Yeah. My body has a lot of aches and pains right now because I went skiing a couple weeks ago and I had some hard falls and they still hurt.
You were telling me.
Still hurty. My butt hurts.
For some reason, hearing you say that, I'm like, how's Jeremy Renner doing?
Still run over by a plow, so not great.
When was his birthday? Spent his 52nd birthday in the hospital. Poor
Must
guy.
have been very recent then, because he was 51 when he got hit.
Yeah, like literally.
I'm just imagining
And of course,
being Jeremy Renner and people be like, when did this happen? You're like, well, I was 51 when it happened.
and of course, we still don't know if he even. Oh, he does at least have his arms.
Yeah, I'm back.
Well, he has no, because I'm saying I'm looking at because for a while it's like based on they said orthopedic and chest trauma, and then when you saw the pictures, you only saw one, like you could only see like one shoulder, and I'm like, okay,
I think he got run over by his own plow.
he did, yeah.
Made the mistake of getting out of the plow and do a thing, and it.
Well, he did it trying to help someone else.
Yes. But you know, it's one of those get out of the vehicle, and then the vehicle starts moving.
Well, yeah, look at what happened to
Join
Anton
us.
Yelkin.
Go through
Poor
the
Anton.
portal into Fenchurch.
Rest in peace, Anton.
Yeah, it is unfortunately not as uncommon as it would be nice if it was.
Yeah, and the thing is too, it's like you want it, like that was a brake failure. I think both times. I don't know.
I couldn't tell you what Renner's was because I don't have the whole story. I had only heard.
I don't think anyone does.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I don't claim to have like any of it. I just had heard it was a plow that he was operating.
Yeah, it was his because he was plowing his neighbor's driveways.
Yeah.
Because he's a good dude.
Yeah, I'm certainly not calling any of that into question.
Oh no, I know you're not. I'm just saying that it's
Yeah.
it just sucks so bad that it's like
You know what
here
they
he is,
say.
a good dude trying to do a good deed and going and like
No
trying to
good
help
deed
out a
goes
dude in the
unpunished.
snow. Yeah.
Plague zombie? That's almost like a cursed zombie. We have a hidden passageway.
Hidden passage. Flesh eater. Great. Those things are creepy as hell.
Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom.
Those little ghouls with shields, right?
Huh?
Like flesh eaters, those are the little ghouls that crawl on all fours.
Yeah.
Would you believe I went through the entire first run of this game and I never saw them?
Same! Absolute same! My very first run of this game, I didn't see a single one, and then when I first came across them, I'm like, where the fuck did you guys come from? I was like, going back in my memory, like, did I somehow forget about them?
I can understand that.
Oh, a chest that we can't touch because of the minions. Alright, there we go.
No, I can't say that joke.
What?
Nothing.
Type it somewhere or tell me at some point.
I was gonna
You
give
know
him, I was gonna give him a nickname, but it was a bad nickname. It was both a groaner and also a bad nickname.
What the hell?
What?
Why did it crash on me again?
Oh no!
My computer's running cool.
It's really never done this before.
Yeah. I don't know if no, they refreshed the server recently, but
I mean, I will say, there are a lot of zone and particle effects going on right now, so maybe...
But that's just it. All right, hang on. Let me pull up my... I had put my... but I have a good graphics card. I should be fine. Oh, and I'm back to 0 out of 14 zombies killed in Fenchurch. Although, it might just be a temporary fluke, like the time that Simon had to do the thing 3 times in a row for some reason.
Ugh, that was so...
That was weird.
Ugh.
It was profitable.
I guess.
But it was weird, so...
Not just some people love Reckon. Everybody loves Reckon. Got you. All right.
Well,
thanks,
it's as we were saying about the what the hell was it? It's as we were saying, you know, it's like only God and I know how this is coded, and I forgot.
Mhm.
What was it?
Uh-huh.
Oh shit!
Only 2 people who know how this works are me and God, and I
forgot. Oh man!
we have to leave the passage in order to portal back to her.
I crashed the desktop, I think, once or twice during our first few streams.
Portaling back to you.
All right. I had to. God damn it! My sword needs new relics because I upgraded it.
Oh, mistakes were made.
2% fire damage and 8% electricity damage. I don't need the attack for that, right? It's...
No, as long as it says damage and not ignite chance or...
Right. So like I have one that
fine.
says... I have one that says phase attack strength, and it's not... Yeah. That doesn't do anything unless it already has...
Unless you have spectral damage, right. But if it just says fire damage, then it's just adding fire damage to the weapon.
Right. So now I've got splash and field radius plus 7%. Because... Oh, wait, this does direct, so I shouldn't have put that on there. Shit.
Yeah, splash only affects things that already have splash, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But I do have this trident launcher that I've been using, and I have 2 rockets on it. One adds 12% splash and field radius, and the other one adds another 12% splash and field radius.
This one does 2% fire damage and 2% electricity damage, which, you know, I mean... I guess that's okay. And now I have 0 14 zombies.
It's unusual. Like, it's hard to find things that do better than, like, 1%. So if you're above 1%, you're doing really well. Yeah, like, I have a thing that does 6, but that's really rare.
I picked up a relic that, like, decreases power cost of swordsmanship by 10%, and another one that... Let's see. Do either of you use stun attack things for relics?
Not for this character, no.
Okay, I'll put that in the shared one as well. Do I have anything over here? Oh, that's 3 to 17, 2 to 16. Yeah, those are all low-level relics.
Alright. Oof.
Yeah, oh, there's one that... When did I pick these up? Oh, yeah, these are... I can't use these.
Minion damage plus 4, minion damage minus 10.
Stamina plus 7, and then phase attack strength. That's...
Oh, these look ugly anyway.
Keep that for...
Buggers.
It's making me sad.
What's making you sad?
No, I'm just annoyed. With the... Oh, wait, what level? Oh, I need a way higher level for that. Yes, time to once again go back through and see, like, what can I...
I have a blueprint for a blue relic that adds 2% toxic damage. Would you like a relic?
Yes, please. Yes, because I need to do some toxic damage.
Okay, I will make it.
Let me grab this shield and put it in my Guardian.
Oops.
Instead of my shared?
Trade.
Yes. Let me put this shield in here. Thank you kindly.
Yes. I'm still on the same fucking minigame because I don't have anything that does lightning damage.
Yeah, you just gave me the one thing I needed that does toxic, so. Do you both have a way back to Fen? Oh, no, wait, Fenchurch is literally right through here, so.
I might have unnecessarily used PRD then.
Good.
You and me both.
Next time we're in, like, a busy place like that, I'm gonna even, like, I mean, I have my map up, but, like, next time we have a lot of particle effects going. You know, let me put it on now. There we go.
70s.
Just so I can monitor my GPU usage and temperatures, but really, if right now it's running at 37C,
Uh-huh.
I have the fans at full. Yeah, because I have different. What I like with the fan control, for this is that I can have multiple loadouts, and so I have one for gaming, which is just full fans, and I'm not underclocking my GPU at all.
Uh-huh.
And then I have one for when I'm recording, and that is like underclocking the GPU and fans on silent because I'm not running anything graphics heavy. I just need them to be quiet.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Yeah. I've been seeing all these things on Twitter recently, people showing off the sound booths that they've built themselves in their homes, and I'm like, kind of jelly.
Yeah, I wish I had the space and the material to build a little mini sound booth, but right now I'm just gonna need like one of those. Although I'll have to ask because my friend does similar recordings. I'll have to ask her what.
You could probably just get
'Cause
something that goes over your desk, goes over your
right.
head, little hood kind
There,
of
well,
thing.
there's also like a pop. Well, so there's the pop filter, and then she has.
Do you not have a pop filter?
No, I have a pop
Oh,
filter.
okay.
It's a kind of a makeshift pop filter. It's literally pantyhose over the microphone.
Oh,
But she
goodness.
also has like she has like a foam thing behind the microphone as well,
Yeah.
I think, to catch the sound. So instead of having a full sound booth, she just has that one kind of array of dampener name I
Yeah,
can't
so the main problem
remember,
that
like
you end up running
behind the
into...
microphone.
The main problem that you end up running into is that if you don't have anything stopping the sound going away from you, it'll bounce off the walls and you'll get echoes in the recording.
Right, right. And so that's why she has the padding behind the microphone.
But it could still echo off of walls on the front side of the microphone behind her.
Right, and then that's the pop filter. Like, I don't know. I like to get one of those, and then honestly, the setup I have, I could probably set up the partition and have that work as like as an insulator almost, just because of the way my desk is set up. It's an angled desk, so it's got 3 sides. It's got the one in front, and it's like half a hexagon, basically. So if I were to put another desk right behind it, I would have a hexagon. So I could probably put the partition up and then just hang blankets off of it. Hell Rift!
Hello,
Cool, I
Rift.
got all the things from Nassim. Oh, guess what I see?
Oh. Is it an ancient blood?
It is an ancient blood.
Oh.
Alright, Shaggers, you want a party portal to me? Or can you go into the ancient blood? Is there reception?
I'm here. Where are you?
Oh, okay, I'm here too.
I already party portaled. I'm here.
There we go. I'm like, come on, buttons.
When I said, just as you know, when I said I don't know what it is you see, is it an ancient blood? I was staring at the ancient blood.
Oh. Oh. So, also at D&D yesterday, he was saying something. You can go down the secret tunnel, and I instinctively, because of all of our games together, went through the mountains.
You can't not do it.
Right?
When it says secret tunnel, that's it.
Now, if your computer's having problems with particle effects, an ancient blood ought to be able to test that.
Definitely will.
True, but I'm wondering if I should put a PRD down here. I can't do it in the Hell Rift. Oh, but if I log out, then
Yeah,
the PRD will disappear. Why don't I just go into options? I wonder if I can turn off the particle effects.
Were you changing your minions around? Is that why your health was jumping all over the place?
Okay, I'm bringing you down. Sure.
my minion shouldn't draw health.
Your health was like jumping up and down in weird ways.
Anisotropic.
And
I don't know what that
isentropic
does.
filtering?
Yeah,
It's good stuff.
I don't know what that does. I don't know what that does.
It's usually good and not bad. And
I don't have dynamic lights active anyway, so. Well, I'm ready to go into the Ancient Blood. I brought down the light. Let's see, what was the option?
Anisotropic filtering is a method of enhancing.
I brought down the
image
shader quality. I
textures.
brought down the shader quality because higher. I brought it from very high to high.
Surfaces are oblique viewing angles. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Bit rate's holding, memory clock's holding, GPU clock is fluctuating, but I don't think that's a bad thing. GPU utilization is staying like between 30 and 36%. Region latency was a little weird for a second. CPU utilization is minimal.
Like, what's attacking me? Nothing, it's just the Tormentor being nearby.
Rare bruiser, you say?
I didn't.
I did. And Simon's minions are helping me with that.
Well, for some reason, my minions went the other direction.
Fees law. Now that we're trying to test it and see what could have caused it, although I did change.
You turned everything off, so we're not using.
I didn't turn everything off. I literally only brought them down from. I went, like, I moved a couple things up and then I moved a couple things down. Oh shoot, are you guys close enough that you got this chest?
I
think you should be.
Yeah,
you should be
like
close enough. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna kill the rocket bot and pull out the haste bot. Ugh, I do not have enough energy. I need. Haste bot's expensive energy-wise.
And then okay, beasts now. Die, Fiend Master. The what's his face that we had at the British Museum.
Gulkar.
Gulkar, thank you. There's a couple Gulkars.
Yep. Cascading Gulkars.
Great.
We can talk to Dr. Freeman. He's the local expert
Bruiser.
on cascades. Resonance cascades.
Resonance cascades, yes.
What are you talking about?
Half-Life.
Oh. I think I have that. I haven't played it.
It's so good. Also
Oh,
really
I
good.
see a Reaver thing. Yeah, Reaper. For Kara Skyla! I denounce
I ain't
you.
going near no Reavers.
I won't get it! You shoot me if they take me!
Well,
Don't shoot me first! You really think any of us is gonna survive this? Well, I might! Guys, there's a chest back here. You did not open it.
No, it's true. We're trying to be careful about those damn things. Everything is broken. Everything is broken. Right, I need to upgrade my...
Ooh, I got a pummeling bone shredder for an evoker summoner. It's a bone pistol. And...
I
that's
would
an
really like
okay
that.
belt. I will keep it for you.
You can whip it out, point at the enemy, and say, "Get boned!"
I was just hoping to get something that does physical damage.
I
Boned!
played with a guy that had like a bone club, and the amount of boned jokes that we made.
I misinterpreted the entirety of that story from the word go.
No, it in D&D, his character had a bone club, and
Gotcha.
there were plenty of, "Are you gonna bone him? Oh, you're boned."
The guy who runs the front desk reception / security at my office. Yeah, he comes in to deliver mail to people a lot, but he himself doesn't spend a lot of time around the engineers. And so he happened to ask me as I was walking in today, like, "Oh, what kind of stuff are you going to work on?" And I explained, a couple of things that I was working on. And he's like, "Well, do you guys do any, like, you gonna do some welding or something in there?" And I went into a short discussion about how we don't weld, but because fire hazards and we're not allowed to do
You
anything.
solder, though, I would assume.
We solder, but like we don't have like a kerosene torch or a TIG welder or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, and I was kind of debating with myself, like, would we even be legally allowed to have one in this building, or is it too much of a, like, because we can't even have a microwave, or not a microwave, but we can't have like a stove with an open range or anything like that in the kitchen area.
Well, that technically counts as an open flame, so
Right,
we don't
well,
have,
and-
like, in our office, we don't have one of those either.
Right, and so like a Bunsen burner or a kerosene torch or an acetylene torch would be an open flame, so we wouldn't be allowed to have that either. Anyway, point was, I told him, no, we don't do that, but like when you can't do those things, he's like, "Well, how do you do this, that, or the other thing?" I'm like, "We just design ways around it, like we'll just screw it instead." And he's like, "Ah, screw it." It was like, he was like real proud of himself about that one. I gave it to him, but it's like, yes, we do make that joke every day. We are engineers. We always make this joke. But I didn't tell him. I let him have it.
I think I told you when my friend came to help me put my computer into my new case. By the time we were done, we were into like quadruple entendres by the end. Ooh.
I mean, the engineering solution to all problems is put it in the hole.
Yep. And screw it.
I mean, sometimes it needs to get nailed.
Yeah, that's true. But if you're gonna screw it, you gotta make sure you screw it in tight.
I mean, sometimes it's pegging.
Yes, that's true. That we were there was pegging. There was pegging.
Tabs.
Yep.
I keep tabs on all my parts.
Oh, man.
I don't trust stairs. They're always up to something.
Get a good grip on it,
Rip it and rip it.
Did I tell you about the story when we were axe throwing and so my friend, because he'd thrown his pretty good, his was stuck in the target, and I knew a trick from archery that we did with the arrows, and I was like, hang on, I have to figure out how to phrase this as inappropriately as possible, and I'm like, okay, you grip it at the top of the shaft right below the head and give it a good tug. Which is true, because if you grip it closer to the target and pull from there while bracing yourself against the target, it comes out easily. If you try just pulling it out in other ways, you can't get the leverage to get it out of the target when it's in too deep. Laugh as you will. But because I knew
but you can also
we had,
deform the arrow the farther from the target you grab it. You don't want to do
yeah,
that.
and in this case it was an axe, but yes, you can also deform the arrow. But oh, that's right, because you do archery as well.
I am an SCA archer.
Nice. But so come on, brain. So yeah, I was like, hang on, because we have the same very inappropriate 12-year-old sense of humor. I'm like, let me just make this as dirty as possible before I give you the instructions. All right, we're waiting for you to open the chest, roboticist.
Oh, I'm on the other side with a different chest. Okay, I'm here.
All right, so get out of there, minion. Thank you. All right, numero 2. Is that
Stuff. Oh, that's an electric. Oh, wait, that's right. I'm such a dumbass.
what did you do?
See something you like?
I brought an electric gun with me, and then I forgot to equip it, so I still haven't finished my dumb thing. Oh, shut up.
I have done the same. Should we drop a PRD and then drop off Nassim's quest before we go into the next map? Just because, knowing him, I have a feeling that it's something we're gonna need. Just on a hunch.
Fair assumption.
No, Nassim always has a quest.
Kind of an
Yeah, we're gonna have
asshole.
a big map for this, because this whole place is annoying as fuck.
Little trick, just in case you were unaware, though you might.
Ha!
Oh no, it doesn't matter for you. Never mind.
Trinity Square is over here. I'm gonna drop a PRD.
God, even with a haste bot, I'm still firing this slowly. Guys are over this way.
Oh, viewers.
Alright, there's Trinity. Necro Essence. Nice.
Oh, so Shagrazir, I told you the story of how Clever came to have the story she did.
Mm-hmm.
Simon, so Clever story, I gave it to a friend of mine to read, just the part that I sent you. And so my friend messaged me back. She's like, where's the rest? I'm like, well, what do you mean? That's all that's really there. She's like, no, I want the rest. I'm like, I mean, I could write. She's like, I will literally pay you to write the rest. I'm like, okay. And it's been incredibly slow going because life, but yeah, it's so I'm like 30 pages in. But no, I just sent so Hero Forge now has an ability to you can put multiple figurines on a base now. Yeah. So I put Clever and Kara on the same one and did 2 like separate portraits with lore behind it that I'd had planned from ages ago. So I'll have to drop those in chat. Are you back there already in Fenchurch?
No, I guess. I'm in Trinity Square just waiting.
Oh, I dropped off the Nassim quest.
I didn't have a Nassim quest to drop him. I have one that says travel to Trinity Square and kill Beguiler.
Oh, I have that one. There was another one that was the zombies in Fenchurch. I hadn't turned that one in yet.
Oh, I must already have done it.
Here's the Beguiler. I denounce you!
It would probably help if I actually pulled my minions out.
I denounce you again! I denounce you again.
And it's gone.
Oh, and I did another render of Clever that's be easier for me to draw than the one of her shooting dual firebolts.
There we go. Well, this sucks with sniper rifle.
Hang on, let me pop another into Shield of Faith. Two more levels and I can wear Mirror's Anger. Ooh, guess what there's up ahead?
Something to kill?
Hell Rift.
Oh. Can't kill a Hell Rift.
There's imps and darkspawn there's darkspawns, yeah.
There we go. I finally finished my
So yeah, I've been making up a lot of fun devil lore, including, actually, you'll appreciate this, Shagrazir is a fan of Irish fairy lore.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I told you, so I've kind of been headcanoning Infernal as a language, and I have this headcanon that, similar to how you should never say thank you to the fairy folk because it's an insult to them, as if they owed you. You also shouldn't say thank you per se to a devil for the opposite reasons, because they will see that as, oh, so you owe me something, you're thanking me, does that mean there's a deal that could be involved?
Yeah.
You know, things like that.
I remember
So
that came up.
I did tell you that one. Okay.
It's in Clever's story.
Did I put that in her story? I put the part where the demon looks at her, the devil looks at her weird for saying thank you.
I also know that when you ran Clever as an
Yes,
NPC,
when I ran Clever as an NPC, she didn't say thank you. She said I acknowledge or acknowledged.
Yeah.
And then I think you rolled a lore check, and I gave you that lore. Yeah.
Yeah, because he's pretty smart and also serves a devil.
Yeah. Well, she's married to it.
No, I meant my character serves a devil.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
So
he
yeah,
serves,
basically,
you know,
I
the
acknowledge
devil.
that you have done this. Yeah, I have. I acknowledge that you have done this for me, and then I accept your acknowledgement. Is basically you're welcome. And then their way of saying please is literally just, instead of saying do this, they say I ask you to do this, which is basically like their version of please is just specifying that it's a request and not a command. I have a scene planned where Clever's trying to learn Infernal, and at one point, like, she asks someone to please pass her a bowl of food, and then one of them frowns and goes, "Are you trying to say please?" She's like, "Yeah, why? What am?" And that's when they explain the acknowledged and accepted, and she's like, well, "What was I saying?" And just like, you were, what you were saying was more along the lines of like pleading, like I am begging you to. Oh, this one.
Train. Oh, right.
This one.
Or we have to, like, be actively doing the damn...
Ooh, I found an enigmatic core for Evoca.
Alec.
Yeah, we have to kill the things and collect the body parts.
Sources.
I thought we did this already. I thought that's what gave us the...
That was for the Peacemaker. This is for, like, an actual quest.
And these are all in this area.
Yeah, thankfully. You know, I wonder if the energetic glands that I had saved in my inventory were from this map. And they could just also be used for the Peacemaker.
All I know is that it kind of sounded like you said energetic glands, and then that made me laugh.
Fair. Oh no, these are Kabbalist batteries, and
Let
then
me see if I can make it.
magenta flowers. Oh wait, we need
Identify.
batteries. So then how come I have blueprints for the... Oh, I have to speak to the other dude. Yeah.
You. Not
Create
enough of
3
anything.
power sources.
You.
Yes.
Not enough of anything.
Well, I have...
You.
How do I use the
Not enough.
glands to do the... Because it's saying I need
Ah.
Kabbalist batteries.
What? You should
Do we
have
purchase
power supply blueprints.
Oh, yeah, but it's saying that I need Kabbalist batteries to make them.
Yeah, so you need to then buy the blueprints for the things that you need.
Oh, that's right. That's right, the store. I forgot. I need to buy them from
not
Alec.
here, yeah.
Welcome. If there's anything I can do for you,
Alright, so... Red Kabbalist battery, green Kabbalist battery, 2.
Blue. About that. So I need now then for this one 1 red, 2 green.
Red and there we go.
come back whenever you like.
If I had a hammer, nice.
I'd hammer in the morning.
Morning. All right, and this one I need 1 green and 2 red. Oh, and I have enough for them. Yeah, I'm 95% certain that those energetic glands that I had saved in my my storage and my shared thing were from this quest.
Interesting. I guess they are the same things, aren't they?
And now I'm gonna store Kabbalist batteries in there too. So I remember. Yeah, I'm gonna try and stack them when I get back and see if that works.
I don't believe it will.
No, I mean, if they are the
God.
same things, they'll stack in my storage, is what I'm saying. If they're the same glands.
I forgot how big these things were.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I don't think I'm going to use the carnivore. No. Goodbye.
Did I run out of glands in here? Must have.
Base here.
Yeah, I need to
That
get
should
more.
do it. Create.
Do you use Kabbalist focus or no?
No. Like, they do spectral damage, and they're my spectral damage source, but I don't primarily use them for damage.
Really good one. I think I'll
For
put that in my
alpha.
shared stash for my. I mean, I don't have an evoker currently that could. That's low level by comparison, but I could always upgrade it.
PRD.
Do I want what I really, really want?
Tell me what you want.
So, tell me.
Jeez, do you still have that sniper
Oh
rifle?
no!
Do I still have a sniper
Cannon
rifle?
Street
Yes.
Rail.
Why?
And a balloon to pop.
The bile brain?
Are you both still there?
Yes. Oh, it popped.
I got all my dudes. Ari?
No, I did too. I'm just killing things because it's fun, and they're here.
That's fair.
I didn't read carefully and just made a bunch of blue batteries.
Nope, I only made what I needed, but now I
Oh,
have...
this one is a spectral sword, and I have a relic that does phase attack strength, so I can put it on this sword.
Nice.
Well, it's a righteous star, so it's more of a mace.
A
But
morning star, huh?
yeah, I'm not even using it right now. It's just in my inventory, and I'm putting mods on it in case I get a spectral minigame.
Gotcha. Well,
Although I have 2 holy negotiators right now. I have the Goldie's tactic, the Roundhouse holy negotiator, and then my middle one is my Edge of Fate electric thing.
Gotcha. I will say that phasing is one of the most useful damage effects you can do. So, you can get good phase chance, then you'll be doing pretty well.
Let's see.
I have a spectral weapon for my guardian that I rely on pretty heavily. Oh my gosh, there was more chat. I'm so bad. Doesn't work right if it's not. So back to the engineering and dirty discussion was, in all cases, it doesn't work right if it's not tight. Jesus Christ.
That person knows.
I think in response to you, they were denouncing the evils of truth and love. I've forgotten what I've come to do.
Meanwhile, I'm waiting. Let's look through.
You're waiting.
Shield emitter.
Oh, they only stack 10 high.
800. Oh wait, I have way more than 800 scrap material. I can make all the nanodyne health injectors.
Now I just
I was
found
able
out
to
from
make
playing my
60.
evoker.
I was able to make 60 nanodyne health injectors. Sorry, go ahead with the evoker.
Scrap metal only stacks to 10,000 high.
Yes. All of the component things only stack 10,000 high.
Alright, and a bunch of nanodyne power packs now. Nice. I like my transmog cube.
I'll like it once I get the backpack. 3 batteries, 2 tech, and ammo. Battery. Ammo.
It's a rare blessed. That's a blessed shard. Do I have a ruinous ring?
Add poison. I got poison.
I was gonna say, I'm looking at like upgrading the rings, like,
Range.
Defender
I
Stone
can use
Circle.
it.
And that's Auctioneer's Heart.
Oh, here's a nice focus item. 25% damage to demons, and shield penetration 10%. And 2 relic slots.
Bop this and these other things are. You know what? Actually, since I'm gonna stick with this.
3 of those.
Oh, hi,
It's
Connor.
a
Fuck
rare
off.
Defender Stone Circle.
Is Nanoforge.
3 rare Defender Stone Circle.
Yeah.
I would need
Yeah.
150 Blessed Shard. And 5,000 scrap material, damn.
Nope. Doesn't work.
Oh wait, and that's it's an skillful opal band. Oh, Simon, I have a thing for you.
This works. Sure, increase damage.
The bone thing.
Get boned!
Ooh, something for my evoker. Oh, nice with shield penetration and decreased power cost for evoker skills. Thank you kindly. Now I feel like I love playing evokers. Let me do more of them.
It's just so much better than my little rebounder pistol that I've been using for physical damage.
King William Street, and then oh god, the Cannon Street rail. Okay, I seem to remember that after we do King William Street, that we do have quests in Threadneedle, so it's going to be one of those we have to drop a PRD, turn in the quests, and
So much crapola.
so those who are watching that can see that I no longer have my partition up, and as such, His Royal Highness El Dorco
Yeah,
is
it did have to be
snoozing.
set cam, you're right.
He's snoozing on the bed.
Well, at least he's not being a menace.
He's a good boy. Although he was yelling earlier for food way ahead of his food time.
No. Nope. That won't do.
He's at that teenage stage where, like, he only really seems to care about me when he's
become a long
hungry and
teen?
needs warmth. Yes, he's a teen.
He's a long teen.
A long teen?
I need to show you the little comic.
Mm.
Sometimes they become potats. They either become a long teen or a potat. And then after long teen, they either become, or potat, they either become a big long or a big potat.
He is somewhere between. He's very long, but when he curls up, he is very much a potat.
If standing he is long and not potat, then he is a long teen.
He is long teen. He is long teen. He is very long.
He could still
he
become a
he
big
can
potat.
stand up and put his paws on top of my countertop in the kitchen.
That's
He is
very
very
long.
long. He is very long. I remember the first time my mom saw him jump from like the floor to the counter. She turned to me just wide eyes. I'm like, yeah, he does that. And the first time I saw him jump from the table to the top of the fridge, I measured, and it was like a 4-foot plus distance.
Long freaking cat.
He is long boy. And I love him. Mutilator and Morbat. They're both here.
The tormentors. Oh, well, here went that thing. It went all kersplat. Oh, there's Mutilator.
Yep. They were both here.
Yes. The other one I
And
saw
then it
for a
did.
second, and then it died. At least this weapon I can tell
Not the
I'm
next.
firing.
Yes, it is. That is the next place. That is the door, I think. Maybe? No, that's the way we came in. Fuck. No, it isn't. There's Threadneedle.
Why are there monsters here?
Alright,
What
I'm gonna drop
monsters?
a
I don't know what
PRD.
you're talking about. There's definitely not monsters here. Chimeradon! Dead. Oh, passageway.
Passageway.
Ooh. Elite.
Elite passageway.
I was gonna say, I don't think the what's his face drop. Yeah, what's his face? The butcher imp didn't drop a gold coin for me last time, so
Oh, we got a named enemy, and I think he did a blanc.
he did a blanc.
He blanched behind us.
he
Lord
behind us?
Aldaldina. I finally am through his shield. He's phased and poisoned.
Oh yeah, I see him. I see
Oh,
him.
he's gonna kill my buddy. Fix the buddy. No, buddy died. Didn't get the fix off in time.
Oh man, and he's healing really fast too.
Yeah,
How
no,
dare
he
him.
wasn't healing earlier because I had him poisoned. Let's see if I can get that back
Well,
on.
then-
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
Oh, he
he
dropped
was
fast
poisoned
as soon as
and
you
on
poisoned
fire.
him.
Things
Yeah.
went bad for him.
And I have electric currently, so boogie boogie boogie.
I'm sure electric has its uses.
The
Well,
electric
keeps other guys from casting
slide.
spells, like long range
Yes,
imps and
yes, it
Diablos.
does. I hate getting shocked. For that very reason, when I'm. Yeah, I do actually move a smidge faster with this one.
Fucking minions can't get the boxes open. No, wait, they're
Nope,
open.
we got him. We got him.
Kept clicking on them and not seeing them open.
Yeah, I think it's because we picked
Oh.
it up so fast and they got.
Stammy, you have a couple potats, not just the one. You've got
Simon
big
has potats?
No, my friend Cameron.
Oh. Potats.
Potat.
Potat. I like potat.
Eat potat.
Should we go up this way? I guess we did go up that
All right,
way.
here's the imp.
Oh. I was gonna say, I went where I viewed wrong.
Am I not attacking him? I'm not attacking him, but I'm attacking something else.
Yeah, there's the gremlin trooper. Not the imps.
Alright,
but
he's
the trooper.
poisoned.
There we go.
Ooh, he's stunned. He's no longer stunned. Damn it.
Can you beacon him?
Maybe.
I denounce.
There you go.
Look, I was focused on the fact that he killed my drone. I was thinking,
Bam, said the
man,
lady.
I wish I had...
Ooh, unidentified something mythical. Unique.
Yeah.
Not
Mythic's
spirit
purple.
play. Oh, hello, baby. Yeah, I would lose a bunch of defenses with this new one, but it's still like way better and it's worth it.
A skillful FS Grizzly rifle that gives me Flash Crasher Grenade. 1. There's a laser.
Just because this would give me more armor and more shields. I mean, slightly fewer special defenses, but more armor and other. Ooh, and that one. This one would give me bone shaw. I see you, little
Are you coming in here?
Ravager. Yeah, I'm trying to get this Ravager to die.
Alright, we'll come back to this box.
All right, no, I got it. I got it.
You got it?
Yep.
Alright, there's a box.
And I was
over here.
comparing my new pants to my old pants.
Pants it up. Ooh, an
Basically.
unidentified spiker. Which is, what, a mind player? It is. It's a
Yeah,
mind
because the
player.
unique ones have way more armor and shields. I would lose some of my defenses, though, including ignite and poison. So it's like...
Oh, this thing's actually neat.
Ooh. I open?
Oh, wait, what? The main layer is
I'll wait for you.
Yeah,
Rocket.
coming. Mine layer is a pistol, which I didn't expect. I thought it was going to be a two-hand weapon, but it's a one-hand weapon. Alright, I'm here.
Ooh. Threat nullification device. Aura of the Elements 3.
That's pretty good.
Lots of pretty pieces.
And don't lie to me.
Wait, are those still the batteries? They're not.
The idea that I can hold two of these, or this and something else, is kind
All right, I'm gonna drop off the quests because I'm pretty sure they have more for us. Yep, they do. And they are in Threadneedle. Well, one of them's in Threadneedle, at least.
Aha!
And you're probably going to give me another one in Threadneedle. Yep.
Okay, I'm ready.
Ooh.
Blade
ooh.
Slayers.
Make 'em bleed for what they
Missile speed. I don't do missile anything.
Not unless you were using a gun that has a projectile that actually travels.
Yeah. Let me see if I can, what I can do about these pants. Properties full. Wow. Man. Like, on the one hand, I don't want to lose all my special defenses. On the other, like, I would go from 104 armor and 69 shields to 168 armor and 134 shields. Although,
Hold on.
why didn't I think of this sooner? Where's the nanoforge? Pants in the nanoforge. More experience required to upgrade my pants?
Their level is
sad.
too close to your level.
Yeah, item level 28 requires character level 22.
Hmm.
And then this other one is item level 34 requires character level 27. I'll put it in my... Someone might like those pants. Maybe I'll wear those pants. I don't know. I don't know. I'll keep them here for
Someone
now.
might like those pants.
Well, see, the thing is, the current ones I have 322 ignite defense, 656 poison defense, 694 ignite defense. So, like 1,000 ignite defense, pretty much.
Yeah.
344 stock defense, stamina plus 9, 350 stun defense, and then another 166 poison defense. Oh, and then another 32 defense against all special damage effects. 104 armor, 69 shields. And then the other ones are 168 armor, 134 shields. Only has like 590 phase defense, 316 stun, plus 51 shields, armor value increase. Yeah. And funny, those are unique, the ones that I'm not going to be wearing. And the other ones are legendary. But I'm going to put these unique pants in the shared one because somebody might like those. What's that one do? One of my other characters might like those. So I have the thread needle quests now.
I believe I do too.
If you want, you can. Yeah.
There we go.
I'll
Thread
wait for
needle
you
door
both,
wouldn't
though.
open for some reason.
Yeah, I'll wait for you both just because if I start killing blade slayers now, then y'all won't get the points.
You're true.
And the counts, I mean. Oh, zombie. He dead now.
Yeah.
Alrighty, the gang's all here.
Alright. No. It is not.
Huh? Well, I feel like I should be talking since I'm streaming, but I'm kind of like swaying a little. Hide.
This is just rude. I now have a laser rifle that does physical field. So I can just spray physical field around on the ground.
Nice. That's like my evoker casting like the hellfire spell, like and her storm. It's like the floor is on fire and the air is also kind of on fire in just slightly different ways. So
That one's funny, but it's still nowhere near as good as my poison one, though. The poison one is just ridiculous. One thing, it auto-aims, so I barely have to aim at all. And then, if I'm hitting something that's close enough to me, it's doing just constant Toxic Nova.
how is it that we barely finished Threadneedle and I still got the Explore Threadneedle?
It's so random, I'm telling you.
That's true.
I still haven't gotten Explore Threadneedle.
$13 out of 14.
The last one.
14 out of 14.
Oh.
Da, 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 da.
Still no Explore Threadneedle. Oh.
Oh, and there's the Cannon Street Rail.
Hey, remember that part? Did I
Yep.
tell you about the time
I remember getting run over by the train.
Yep.
Which apparently, was it you or someone else who was saying they were doing it on hardcore mode and accidentally got
I mean,
run over by
definitely,
the
I
train?
haven't played hardcore mode, but what a way to
I
lose
haven't either.
hardcore mode that would be.
Yeah. And I'm like, wow, that's just mean.
No, the big problem is that, like, midway down the track, you get a communication from Arfon.
Yeah.
Which
and
you have to click on, and then it's a read-through, no audio or anything like that. So you're just standing there
so
reading
you're
the
standing
text.
there and all of a sudden, well,
And
but
it's
the
not
thing
to
is
like
that
it's not to like the third page of text either. That it's finally like, so here we come. Don't be on the track, and then I got run over.
Yeah, I think it was the same thing for me.
Why is it like this? Okay, I finally got Explore Threadneedle. That took a while.
I can't remember if they. I mean, I feel like Connor's gonna give me another fucking quest. He didn't. Wow, that's different.
Sometimes you luck out.
Oh, these are nice boots. Strength plus 13
Oh.
and more defense against.
Does
Yeah.
anybody want a legendary rocket launcher or electric sword?
I do not. But thank you.
I'm good, thanks.
Because I just don't want this poison windhopper hive.
Good, but thank you.
I don't want to lose 24 million damage. But that power regen is nice.
Thanks a lot, man.
Sorry.
Ugh.
Admin health. Really
Stuff
don't
kill
have
one
any
more damn
combat- I
beast.
don't have any combat skills. Fight it. Fight it. Fight this. That thing's cool, but I'm gonna fight it. I'm gonna put these two on just for the funsies.
I was gonna say.
I need to
it
step
is.
away for just a second before we
it
start
is-
Cannon Street Rail.
Yep. It is 10 to 11, so Cannon Street Rail will probably be the last.
Mm-hmm.
Farewell.
Out there. Batteries.
No trouble at all.
Batteries suck.
Goodbye.
Why did you explode?
Hmm?
Yeah, that's much better. I can now actually cast both of my bots one after the other, instead of having to wait for the energy to come back.
Alright, I'm back.
Speak with TechSmith99. Oh, sorry, dude. Find the first missing train part. Oh, it's the little mini Fellborn. It's the little mini jumpy shits. They were the Fellborn.
Yeah, the
Oh
Fellborn.
yeah, kill the beast. Alright, now I'm at...
Eh.
Now I can't... I've gotten another one of those where I can't tell if it means kill spectrals or do spectral damage. I think it means do spectral damage.
Mine's break down a sword, which I'm surprised, but they don't give me that many swords. I mean,
Yep, it's do
Lackluster.
spectral damage. I'm so glad I kept this sword for the specific purpose of just completing the mini game.
Here, have some mines, fucker. A lot of mines. Alright. This is...
Where did we get the first train part anywhere?
Those are meh. No, there's 3 and they're deep in, and you
Yeah.
gotta
Oh,
carry it all the way
owl.
back. I think they usually come out of a box as opposed to an enemy.
Yeah. Sorry, I was trying to pick something up. I forget what the armor one does. I don't remember picking up a piece of armor, but... and breaking it down.
Well, it shouldn't be breaking it down. It should just be collecting it.
Oh.
They're deciding not to give me any swords. They don't like me. They're mean. Do all the poison. Vortex. Oh.
I think I missed a passage over where you are, Shagrazier.
Yeah, it's possible. I haven't
Looking
been
at the
super thorough.
overview map.
We end up having to visit like everything. Get all the bits, the bitty bits. Let's see here. Yeah, I haven't picked it up yet. Thank you to whoever's phasing everything, which might be me, but I have no idea.
No, I think it's me. Oh, sorry, I was going back because there's a place we missed. There's a room we missed back here.
Oh, here's a
There's
part.
the thing. Alright. I'll take this one back. Should count for all of us if I do that.
I hope.
Did you check all the way north that way, Simon?
No.
Oh.
I'm
go on
going
and go.
over here to.
I don't.
I didn't go all the way north or south. I'm over here. Yeah, just there's a thing.
Trying to save us time by taking this back while you keep looking for the other one. Yep.
Wow. Okay. Is there anything in this room that I need?
Money, money.
There is not. Let us know when you take it back so we can tell if it counts.
You're so slow when you're carrying it.
Oh, you can't sprint?
No.
That's
No,
lame.
but you can use adrenaline pills.
Yes.
I mean, I actually can sprint, but you're still slow. Alright, I just deposited it. Find the second.
It tells me I still have to find the first missing one.
What?
Yeah,
Where did
mine
you
didn't
find
trigger
it?
either.
Where Simon is. He's the northeast blue plus. Northwest, excuse me.
I am? What? No, Bard, head south.
Oh.
Yep. Hang on, let me get this asshole. Get down! So I can hit you. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so
partition's
coming
not
this way. Yeah, because of a certain someone.
Alright, well,
Hey, first train part.
I found the
Oh,
second
can I
one
party?
here.
I'm gonna party portal to Shagra's ear. Because he's closer to the front. No,
Alright.
he's not, actually.
Oh, I am. It's just I'm also standing on the second part.
Oh,
You can't
you
carry more
were.
than
You
one
were
at a
closer
time,
to the
though.
front. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's just the room that we teleported to was almost exactly the same.
Oh. Anyway, you can only carry one part at a time, so...
Okay, so that first room to the south, then.
Yep.
Yes.
That has part number 2 in it.
Okay, I went also to the. There was another room I went to that had a big dude in it.
What you're looking
I
for
don't
is a
know if
big box. It's like a really tall, one of the narrow boxes, but it's a really tall
that might
version
have
of
been
it.
in the room to the far east,
Alright, I'll check.
but I don't know because I didn't see it in
Alright.
there.
Well, you guys know where that piece is, so I'll check on the...
Yeah, it's in this that low space. And then I think there's still one room in the north we haven't been
At
to.
least. There's at least one. Alright, that's...
Yep, and there's the second one.
I mean, I see a dead body, but
But no
fancy
part.
looking. I don't see a part. I don't see
Okay.
any boxes that look like the part. Alright. There's this box, but it's not it. Yeah, so it's not east. It's gotta be northwest.
Okay, I'm gonna party portal to you after I get to TechSmith.
No, why can't I jump over it? There we go.
Ah! I ended up on top of the wall.
Oh, yeah, because I jump over all the walls.
Oh, I don't even try. I don't think I, knew
never
I
knew you could.
Yeah, me either.
Alright, I got
Like I just saw Shagazar do it just now.
Yep, and there's the last piece. Woohoo!
Takes too long to navigate these areas otherwise, so I'm just like, fuck it.
And it's even worse when you're carrying this stupid thing.
Luckily, it doesn't affect your jump height, so you can get over. Some boxes don't want you jumping on top of them, apparently.
Oh, wrong turn.
Thank you.
I think when I talk to him, it's going to teleport me to a new area. Yes. Oh,
Yeah, just party portal to Simon.
I was surprised that you guys didn't party portal to me once I got close. I kind of expected that to happen.
I forgot.
Palladium.
Oh, and now we're getting a video transmission.
Video and text, my favorite format. Oh, actually, I do.
I didn't even. I should have probably read the whole thing, but I didn't.
I didn't either, but this is like our 4th time through.
Yeah, that's kind of true. That's very true. Where are you both?
Right in front of the train.
There were some epic spectrals
Or
behind
no,
the
we
train.
went behind the train. I lied.
Oh, there were epic spectrals behind the train?
Yeah. 1 epic and 1 rare.
I saw you fighting them,
Well,
and I
not
tried to
anymore.
help. No, I'm going back to see if there was loot that I
Yeah,
missed.
good idea.
I tried to help, but I thought by the time I went swinging, I was like, oh, it's just the little minionies left. So, man, I put on new boots and I can no longer run.
Now, darn it. This is a wonderful problem to have.
Oh.
I've got a spare Mantle of Sidoni.
No, Saturday.
Great armor, great shield, especially for an evoker, but A, I already have one, and B, I can't use it for this character.
That's the sort of, this goes into the shared inventory for the next person that I do, or that you do in this.
Except I already have one.
Make another one! Maybe, I don't know.
Make another evoker.
Rate on this gun is also super good.
Yeah, I mean, like I was gonna say, like right now my evoker is all elemental. I might try the build that's like all spirit stuff, although I really do love my naturalism evoker. Is there anything? Oh, there's stuff in here. I got you, Hate Fury. Then, once I have all those spectral kills...
Oh, you need a spectral kill? There's a spectral up here.
No, it's kills with spectral damage, sorry.
Okay. I have to pick up swords.
Yes! Okay, and now I can put my good sword back on. Or my better sword back on.
Do you have a fear effect over there, Simon?
No, I don't think so.
Really? Because I've been seeing things like get feared.
Yeah.
Oh, are you using that? I think that Venom Lance has fear on it, which is weird.
Let me see. So good. It is Vickers Viral Lance. I don't see anything about
Ooh!
fear.
Hello.
Chicken here. Maybe it's special. Oh, Fear Strength. 13 in a 5-meter radius for 3 seconds. Field lasts 1 second. You're right. It's an inherent attribute. It wasn't listed on the base thing. I had to look at the other details. There's the fear.
Uh-oh.
Wait
We
for
gotta
the
get off the
okay,
track.
get off the
Gotta get off the
track.
tracks. Go, 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 go.
Except, here he comes. He's
Yep, we
gonna
gotta
go
be in the...
choo choo, motherfucker. Just want to see the train come this time because the last time it hit me. Hit me while I was reading them out. Oh, Bloodblade here.
What? There we go. It's the Reaper.
Yep.
For Kara Skylar!
This Vickers Viral Lance has minus 30 weapon consumption. So it stays at 100 forever. Ellie. Fix robot.
I denounce you.
He's dead.
You are denounced. Oh shit. I literally walked in there without being able to pick up the stuff.
Yep. Because you were standing
hate
next to
that.
it when it died.
Yep.
You know, guys, the train never appeared on my screen.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, me
It's
neither.
not here.
It appeared for me, or it was about to. It started coming in, but I just got another transmission, so...
I know I got hit by it.
Did you get hit by the train?
Not this time. I also still haven't gotten to see
Oh,
the brothers, though.
Why am I getting another video?
Alright, I'm gonna go see the brothers.
Ah! Sent word to Jessica Summerisle.
Yeah.
Who are we? Guess it doesn't matter which one. Oh, incoming transmission. Or truth.
Wow, I picked up a shitload of jagged edges.
Do you tire of victory?
Oh, the Reaper Scythe. Oh, it's a shit for damage. And Scythe is spelled wrong.
Is it some special, like, Middle English spelling?
It's just there. It's missing the C. I mean,
Vigilance is demanded of us this day.
does shield overload? Shit.
Congratulations. And
I'll keep that in my collection of.
Vigilance is demanded of us this day.
Ooh.
And every day.
Yeah, I'm putting those. Those are good. Yeah, I'm putting those in my shared storage. Ooh. Scourge Blaster. Ooh, it gives you Summoning Circle 3 and Brahm's Curse and critical damage bonus plus 60% if you want it. Simon.
I'm not sure if I can use Summoning Circle.
Oh.
Vigilance is demanded of us this day.
I didn't know if that was one of your summoner abilities.
It's in there, but it helps demons, not elementals.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Which shocker. Oh, there's more. Yeah, I was gonna say there was a surprising lack of enemies, which should have been my first clue that I was going the wrong way.
Truth shall guide you steadily.
would you with truth? I think this is the only time that you go to one of these and you don't get a video with the book pages turning and all.
Yeah, I was about to. I was like, "Where's
Did you guys not get a
video?
book?
No, no book turning.
Not for me. Did
I
you
got a
get
book.
one?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't get a book.
Didn't get a book either.
I might have clicked through it too fast.
I don't think I did. The train's
Equal
here now.
Mara Ephraim.
It looks like a penis.
Ay, ay, ay.
Look, I calls him as I sees him, and I sees penis.
Ah, finished my
Yeah.
minigame.
I must have finished my minigame too, because I've got a whole new one up. I don't remember doing that. Eastbot, you are weird looking. I'm
Hi.
here, sir. Yeah, I'm here.
Oh no, I'm saying hi to the demons that I'm like head bashing, smacking with my shield.
Simon's not here. Where did Simon go?
Yeah, I was gonna say where did Simon go?
Am I not here?
It says you're not on Crown Office Row
I'm in
for some reason.
I see you guys fighting some Diabolists
Yeah.
Yeah.
and some Gremlin troopers.
No wait, I see you there. Oh no, I thought I saw you for a second. That's
Do you
weird.
not see my entourage?
I see your entourage. I don't see you.
Oh,
this
yeah,
is the
it's
field
that
hospital
again.
one. Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Gotta keep him alive.
Staying alive. Staying alive.
Steel bends and stone breaks.
I guess I'm a brother, but I'm
Have
not
I
a
told you
mother.
that my lifeguard instructor used to say, you do because it's 100 beats per minute, that song. I am trying to keep you alive. Keep you alive.
I mean, every time I go in to recert my CPR, they always talk about that song in particular. There's lots of songs that are 100 beats per minute, but they always do Staying Alive.
Yeah. Alright, so how do I do the... Oh, hang on.
I just had to recert a couple of months ago.
That's right. Yeah, you two fight things, I guess.
Don't kill my little guy. Death husks. Yeah, you fucking get scared. Yeah, that works. I'm getting the credits for the ones you're saving.
No, I never started it.
Ooh. Already up at 8.
We can keep running and doing more. I can battle while you,
9.
Yes!
We're not off this side anyway. There's just so much on that one side.
Bends and stone breaks.
Know what happened?
And I completed another mini game already. Yeah, Simon, if you still need to do it, let me know and I can stand here and pull aggro.
Come back before
Boop,
it's
boop,
too
boop,
late.
boop, 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 boop. Do, 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 do.
Okay, I'm not sure what happened. I started the quest and then like it disappeared.
Does it say return to Templar base?
Yeah.
Cool. Then you got the credit with us.
Yay.
Ooh, lootses. Oh, cool. And we can just like PRD to Monument Station and then fast travel Templar base if we so choose. That's what I'm gonna do.
Well, there's a Templar base tube right here.
Yes, there is.
Oh well. Oh well.
Oh, they killed him. It takes so long to do that one.
Do which one?
There's a drone repair skill, but like it's got a very long casting time, and so he was very low when I noticed, and by the time I finished casting it, he was already dead.
Oh, poor thing. Okay. Ooh.
Oh, look at all those quests to pick up.
Oh, did a bunch more quests pop up?
Yeah, in Templar base. Well, 2 did. He's gonna tell me about the dream. I already know about the dream. It's fine. Go talk to Arfon. He's like, hang out with Emera. I'm like, yeah, I'll hang out with Emera. She's like, I am
I
death
still
incarnate. I'm like, Emera, tone it down, bad girl. She's like, no.
She's the emo can be sort of
Hello.
special bulletins. Oh, that was Reanimator again.
I mean, I feel like she's justified in feeling the way she feels. She just talks about it a lot, and like, I understood what you were saying, like, 2 sentences in. I didn't need 10 pages.
Oh, and then we grabbed the one from the envoy, and the envoy sends us to the Mark Lane station to speak with the broker, which I'm not doing tonight. I don't know about either of you.
No, but I want it. I want it. I want it. I
Yeah,
want it.
fair.
I want it. I want it. I
Next
want it.
time, though.
Yeah, I know.
'cause
I'm
I
super
have to-
tired.
Me too. Do I have to do more spectral damage on people? I do.
It'll still be there when we come back. Hey, do you want a relic that gives health regen?
Sure. Please and thank you. I'm over by the lockers.
Got it. Ugh, damn it.
Ooh, and then let me take the Mirror's Anger, because what level am I right now? 20. Oh, I'm still 27. I don't need the Mirror's Anger. So that'll be level 29. Thank you. Ooh. Yes, good shit. Thank you.
No problem.
All right. Well, to the
There's-
one viewer on the stream, which I'm pretty sure is my Nightbot, have a lovely evening. Can't be good. If you can't be good. If you can't be good, be safe. If you can't be safe, tell the EMTs everything so you don't die of dysentery.
No dying of dysentery.
Work it all in
Yeah.
together.
Thank you guys for showing up and hanging out.
Thank you.
And also the people in my stream, which is very unusual. I had people there. I was like, wow, hi. We had new people talking. I had some old friends, good friends. They're also old. Like, really, like, probably death's doorstep.
Now you're just torturing your viewers.
I am.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Alright. Bye, stream.
Good night.